the wound in your heart. little son! Little son!
All right, let's see if this microphone working. Hey, welcome to ChaoticCalling streaming. My name is Starwind. We're here to play some D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, Wizard of the Coast. Please fix your shit and quit being such greedy bastards. Okay, in a rant, let's play some D&D. Hey guys, how's it going?
I'm good.
Oh, first
I'm
order
good.
of business. First order of business. Happy birthday to Cookie, who plays Fizz. Say happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday.
You survived another year. Now my job to finish it. I mean,
Fair enough.
all right.
Thanks,
But
everybody.
no, yeah. Welcome in. Happy birthday to him. And hey, guys, let's play some D&D. So, like the last time we left off, you guys recovered from your bean incident, kind of. And as soon as you got back to town, taking care of business with the spa. I guess we just went straight to the spa, huh? Having your new ally Calliope joining you and getting to know them better and having a comfortable time at the springs, getting treatments and what have you. You guys make your way back to the manor to hang out with Professor Smithersmon, and his manor's open to you to rest for the night. Upon like having tea for the night before turning in, you guys hear like a strange noise outside, and it's none other than Squiggles walking up to the door carrying what looks like a corpse, or could be actually somebody with their head beating up against the stairs as he climbs up to the porch and just casually declares, "Look what I found!" And I think that's where we were, right? Did I miss anything?
Mm-mm.
I think so.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. So, I guess that's where we start, huh? So as you guys are just kind of like coming to the door to see what the humbug is, you guys see Squiggles at the door, and he pulling this strange-looking man dressed in dark, tattered robes, kind of like they're weathered, worn. They've definitely been snagged against branches. They've definitely been weathered pretty hard, and they're just like basic concealment, but not that good. Like this thing is pretty worn out, and this guy's covered head to toe, like face is masked, the hood's over the head, only room for the eyes to see out. Kind of like a spy or something. And he kind of like tosses him off to the side of, and the professor just kind of goes, "Oh, never seen anyone like that before around here." You guys want to do anything in this moment before the professor walks up and sees who this guy is?
Can I do a perception check on them?
What are you trying to perceive, my friend?
To see if I've seen them before or anything.
You can go ahead and give me a perception check. I'm not sure the information's what you're expecting. Never seen this person. Not once, not twice.
Okay.
All right.
What exactly was going on with him, Squiggles?
Oh,
What you got going on?
They were hanging outside the gate, looking in like they were wanting something, so I decided to give them something. And you guys see like a knot protruding out of the back of their head.
So they were snooping what their snooping should not belong. I understand.
So, what's your name there, pal?
Oh, I knocked him the fuck out. He's gonna be out for a while.
Oh, no. My bad.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I slapped him a couple times, but he just didn't get up. And then again, the floorboard on the steps didn't help any.
No. I tell you what. Bring him over here then.
I can take care of that, Squiggles.
Oh, I mean,
May
if
I?
you want, yeah, by all means, go ahead.
Okay. I'm guessing a nice, I do have first level spells. Just a cure wounds will wake him up.
Oh, you want to wake him up? Ha! I thought you guys wanted to strap him down first or something. No, hold on. Where do you want this guy before you do that? It starts dragging him by the heel and looking at Fizz for help. Like, where do you want him?
Are we like? Okay, so here's the thing, right? Are they being real suspicious and then you knocked them out? Like, if we're tying them up, you need to make sure we're doing the right thing when we're doing this.
We could just wake him up and we could just...
Iffy.
Alright, we could just wake him up then if you want. Ask him some questions.
Kunai,
Mhm.
make sure the Desperado is ready just in case. Catch my drift.
Just put the gun to the guy's head. Okay.
No. No need to bring it out just yet. Just be ready
Oh,
in case. Yes, Kunai.
get
You don't
it,
have to
I
always
get
be
it.
threatening.
That's a weird
Okay,
short crossbow you got there, but alright.
Thank you. I found it off a dead guy.
That's where most of my weapons come from.
And
Alright, Calliope, right?
Mhm.
Alright, Calliope, wake him up.
He has 10 points of healing. Hook, you're awake.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna have him roll a d20. He's gonna try to pretend not to be. He kind of like almost instinctively wakes up, and then he takes a quick look around, and it's like, oh shit, and just kind of like tries to play dead. Wakey, wakey, bitch.
Not really good at this, are you?
Fine, I'm awake. Let me go. What am I even doing here? What it... He tries to stand up and he's like, ah, my head. What in the nine hells happened?
Security around here is a little tight. Sometimes it get a little rough. Your name, pal? What you doing around here?
Nothing.
I'd like to roll an insight check on that.
He is telling you the truth. His
Right.
name is nothing and he's doing nothing. No, go ahead, roll. He is telling you the truth. His name is nothing and he's doing nothing.
I would.
Would
Can
it be
I
okay if
insight
I
that as
roll?
well?
Yeah, anybody
Insight?
can. Yeah, you're all listening to this. You can make your own judgments. Yeah,
Ooh,
Fizz, his
oh,
name
I
is
forgot to
nothing. And
change.
he...
My bad.
I'm about to say, Fizz, he's doing nothing. Calliope, yeah, his name's obviously not nothing. And he was up to something. Sorry, Charlie. His name is nothing and he was doing nothing.
I think he's telling the truth, man. This guy's really convincing.
It's not polite to lie. How big is the guy?
About normal human size. You definitely tell him.
Furbolg.
You can roll intimidation if you want to scare him straight, or persuade him, I guess, if you want to sweet talk him.
Oh, I want to see a druid intimidate. Let's go.
Okay, I'll try to intimidate. Like, I'll just smile at him.
Could I
it's
give?
really...
I mean, you can do it to yourself, but you want some guidance with that?
Oh, could I guide myself?
Okay, sure, go for it.
I'll put the spell in and just be polite. For our viewers,
Okay.
that is guidance. I can do this. Just hypes herself up. And she's going to try to intimidate him.
Wow, the biggest.
And I'm adding a
smile.
d4 just
Go
to
for
make
it, go
this
for it.
better.
Go for it. Biggest smile in the world that looks like she's going to devour his very soul. He's like, look, okay, look, yes, I was doing something. I'm sorry, I was prying, but that's what I was sent here to do. Professor is a inventor, and there are people who want to know what he's up to. I'm sorry. It'll never happen again. I'll be on my way. I'll leave right now.
Nope,
Wait,
grabbing by
wait,
his
wait.
shoulder.
Oh,
Just
okay,
a minute, my good friend. Who
Oh.
wants to know?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
who do you
very
work
well
for?
known on having a lot of enemies. That's true. Yeah, that's from the professor, and he's like, people, I don't know. They just hire, you know. It's just they don't tell
You
you.
and I, Desperado, now.
Click.
What? Desperado?
Who
Who?
do you work for?
Give me an intimidation, Kunai, because he's never seen a gun and he doesn't know what it's gonna do.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage because you have the gun. 5.
Oh, hang on. No. No. Dexter's coming into play for this one.
Oh man.
Is that a block of licorice?
Yeah, he takes your gun by the hands. Says, "Come on now, you're not scaring me with this pistol."
Natural 20.
Oh, natural 20 would definitely scare the shit out of him. Look. I don't know what you want from me. Seriously, I just get paid to go tell people stuff, and then that information gets delivered. Nothing.
Actually,
where was your delivery supposed to go with this information?
Look, I go around to a lot of places, okay? And none of your business. I can't. You know how
No?
this works. You know how this works. If I tell you, they'll kill me.
I shoot her around
Oh.
on the ground.
that was
Talk.
rude.
Professor Smithersmon slaps you in the back of the head. Hey, what are you doing? That's my property you're shooting up.
It's okay. I'll repair.
He pulls your hand
repair.
to the air and he's like, aim up there, just not there. Points at his airship. Gosh, you don't have to shoot the ground, you know. There are different directions than the freaking porch.
You never ever have a porch been one of us.
Man, I never thought I had to roleplay the professor being pissed again, but here it is. Damn it, Kunai.
Porch. Okay.
We're on the
I'll aim-
porch. We're on the porch. We never said we were on the front yard or anything. Did you miss that sentence? I'm just asking.
I did. Okay. I didn't know. I thought we were inside. We brought him
Oh God,
inside.
you brought him inside would have been worse. Okay. You shoot his floor, he shoots you. End of story. Anyway. back-
So, yeah. Is this guy gonna talk? You gonna tell us who you work for? Or who hired you to spy on the professor?
I don't.
I'm not, I can't. Okay, so like, you got him scared. He would give up the information if his life wasn't on the line, is what you're getting from it. I can't tell you any of that. There's,
Where are you meeting them?
I don't meet them anywhere. They find me when I'm. Doesn't matter. I can't tell you any of that stuff. If I tell you that stuff, they'll kill me. You know, I know a giant boar out in the forest that gets hungry about this time of year. We could just break his legs and set him off. Boar would be fed.
I mean, I don't think we can outfear him. You're afraid of these people, correct?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
But they can only affect you here, correct?
What are you getting at?
Calliope will look back at party. You guys know a way off a planet.
What?
Yeah, they're us. Yeah.
I mean, you give them up, we can get you off this planet. Yeah. Shoot.
What? Get off the planet. What are you talking about? You guys are crazy. Look, there's no way I can give them up. It's just stupid. I would never do that. If I tell you, they'll kill me. I just, no, you're asking too much.
What
Look,
if we take you off the planet first to prove that we can do it, and while we're up in space, you give us some information.
I
You
honestly
prove
don't
we
know.
can keep you safe. Give us some information.
Obviously, I'm not going anywhere unless you say so, right? Feels this meaty paw from the furball still on his shoulder. So, yeah, as long as it doesn't involve getting me killed, I guess I'll do whatever you want.
Off to space, I guess.
Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds so stupid. He's definitely showing you he doesn't believe a damn thing that you're talking about. Okay, so space, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. All right.
Yeah,
Whatever.
take a quick little trip, right?
Where are they going? Squiggle's just kind of like catching up with the professor now. Oh, they're gonna go into that little device over there, and they're gonna go flying up into the air till they break out of the gravitational pull of our planet, and then they're gonna go into a giant ship, perhaps. I don't know. That's up to them. Sounds a little far-fetched, if you ask me. But hey, more power to you, kids. Where's that tea, by the way? Oh, come on in. And yeah, they walk off, letting you guys deal with the rest of this. So, what do you do?
I mean,
I guess
I'm guessing. Is Samuel still in the cockpit? I'm guessing he is.
Well, I'll say he is for now.
I guess we would tell him to go up into space and show this nice young fellow that we are telling the truth about our word.
Oh no, we're gonna go with him and question him in space.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody. So I guess what I meant to say is, do you get in the spaceship, or do you just, just give me the direction of what we're doing here? Like I heard your intent. Now let's do the thing. So everybody gets into the ship, right?
Yep.
Right.
Calliope's going to make sure the person whose name they don't know is sitting right next to her, and she just has the hand on the shoulder.
Yeah. All right. So with that, Samuel will take off and drive you guys up into the atmosphere, and soon gravity kind of like loosens up around you. I mean, it's kind of like a force that's kind of like forcing you down into your seat, and he's like, wow, I can't believe this thing's flying up. And then eventually, space gets lucid and you guys are starting to float a bit, but most of you are probably all buckled in. He probably didn't. He got slammed into the ground and flung around, unless you guys strapped him in. That was the question. Did you strap him in?
I mean, technically, we're saying we're trying to keep him safe and stuff. So, not trying to rough him up just yet.
So you strapped him in.
Yeah, strap him in. Take care of the prisoner so far.
Fair. Yeah. Anyway, you guys make it up to space, and I guess I'm gonna just have him make like a wisdom save, right? He's a flat earther, guys. This doesn't prove anything.
You see that ship over there?
Yeah. I knew
Yeah.
it. I knew it. The planet was flat the whole time. I don't know why people kept saying it was round. You could apparently fly off to the edge of the ocean and then wind up in the middle of space. Yep, I knew it. Flat earther all the way. There is a spear underneath, guys. This isn't a flat planet.
Is this guy serious?
No. Look, if that's what you want to think, go for it. But that's our ship. We can take you and drop you off on any one number of random places that we know of and stuff like that. You'll never be on this planet again.
All right, give me persuasion.
You just got to give us a name.
Give me persuasion or intimidation.
No, not today. Not for me.
The birthday boy is burning all of his birthday cards.
Yep, give me just a moment.
Not a problem there. I'm just over here just trying to think about this.
Mhm.
Like, we don't have anybody with the tech thoughts, do we?
Let me double check. Because I get weird powers as being a furbulg.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, they're.
Oh, I only have detect magic and disguise self. I could turn into him and fuck with him.
I mean, that sounds like a rated X kind of scenario, so let's not. You can literally go yourself. What?
What?
Is Dixper not working, or did you do it already?
No. I just said I had to actually craft the card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've got a whole bunch of N plus, they're not in order and all that stuff.
Advantage.
It's always weird.
All right, advantage is up. Go for it.
Yep. And I'm gonna guidance myself this time to try and do this a little better.
All right.
So I always forget about that sometimes. So yeah,
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
kind of talk. So all right.
Let me try talking to him one more time. Well, you got
Sounds about right.
You got guidance, so I guess. Okay.
So
Six.
yeah, yeah.
6.
Well, that was performance, so...
Oh, yeah. Try again with Bruce.
Oh, yeah, nope. You're right.
Got him.
Technically better.
8. Yeah, technically better, but I rolled a 9. All right. We tried, right? I mean, what are you going to do? Send me to some other planet? What am I supposed to do? I don't know anything about anywhere else. I only know what's going on there. No. You're gonna put me back
What
down on
about
the...
money? What about money?
What about
You
money?
like money? What about gold?
Money's good. What do you got?
How much?
I don't know. What are you asking me for?
What is the price for the information? Name your price.
You want to know who wants my information?
I personally specifically want to know who sent you snooping around the professors and is asking around. Like, who hired you? Who's looking? I want to know who you work for.
All right. 2,500 gold.
Open the bag of holding. Pull it out.
Wait, are you
Here's
kidding
the
me?
gold. Give me the name.
You're just gonna pay me like that? What if I'm lying? But I'll take that. Sure.
Well, no. We'll find out.
All right. Well, all right. I guess I'll let it go. This should be enough to hire some bodyguards, keep me safe. Yeah, the people who are interested is a ragtag group that's been dissolved for many years now. They're trying to find new ways to create hysteria in the governments. You probably heard of them once or twice. You ever heard of this group that called themselves the Hill of Might?
A fucking hill of might.
God
Oh,
bless it,
yeah.
bro.
Uh-huh. That makes sense.
Yeah. So that's who sent me. Now you'll put me back down there with the money, right?
Do you want to go back there with the money, or do you want to go somewhere else? Because
Mm,
we just had an encounter with the Hill of Might not long ago the other day, and we kicked their ass, didn't we?
But we were injured pretty badly, but other than that, we did just fine.
Well, you know,
l-
the connections we have.
Like I said, I don't.
This is actually, you know what? I know exactly who you should talk to.
Oh,
Should we take him to them?
who are you talking about?
Well, you know, you
Oh, the
gave up the Hill
Shadow?
of Might. Figure maybe you can give some more information and be rewarded for it and be on the right side of this battle. Protection's what you're looking for.
Hmm.
I mean, money's
The
pretty
people.
good to buy protection, but if I ain't gotta pay for it, that'd be even better. What do you
All
offer?
you would need to give them is more information.
Well, who do I need to give it to?
Well,
Don't worry, we'll take you to them.
yeah.
Can I do insight just to make sure that we're not being manipulated?
I mean, I don't even know what the hell's going on. You can make an insight check if you want. Like, I'm over here seriously trying to figure out where you guys wanting to take him, because you're being very tight-lipped, and I'll allow it. But for now, it's like,
Yeah. Well, I don't know where we're trying to take him. I'm just trying to make sure he isn't playing.
well,
He's not part of.
I will say this much: the information seems legit. It's on the up and up. He didn't lie about that. The goat seemed to coax it out of him, because he did ask for an exuberant amount compared to what people normally get paid for doing shit, right? And yeah, it's easy to get sold out pretty easy with you guys around, huh? He's being forthright. He doesn't seem to be manipulating anybody. If anything, he's like curious who you want him to talk to. What, the city guards? The what? Like, he doesn't know what you're
No,
not.
here's the thing. We know who the Hillamite is in opposition with right now. And if you have more information on them, or you know anything going on, we know people that might be willing to pay you for your information
Look,
and
I
your
don't.
loyalty to them instead.
The problem is I don't really know much. I only know that because I've seen the little emblems that they wear in the meetings, but they're dark mask, dark face. They don't use names. They just call themselves the Hill for short. And that's all I know about them. Like, basically, they're like, go check out this guy, see what new contraptions he has. If it's worth anything, bring it to us.
Did you draw the emblem?
I could have sworn I had a little art session about this 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I remember the Hillamite. Yeah, we did that.
So we got like a little hill.
Mm.
Yeah, like And
Fizz would actually open a notebook. I mean, you can draw it out, Star. Yeah, but Fizz would open a notebook, like signifying the symbol, and it's like a hill with like a fist, right? Signifying like a hill of light.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
terrible at drawing right now.
And so you said you've been part of these meetings, though, or you know of these meetings, or where they're at?
Okay, this is probably nowhere near what it looks like, but there you go. It's like a heel symbol with a fist to indicate might. Look, no, we meet in some foreign warehouse somewhere outside. Maybe it's a barn sometimes. I don't know. They send a little crow to perch on my shoulder and I follow it. But the thing that I know is that they are, very secluded, very quiet. And even when the bird shows me where to go, they don't even show themselves until they're sure I'm not being followed or something, So basically, I'm just sitting in this warehouse for anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, maybe even an hour if I piss somebody off. And all they want is information. They don't tell me anything about their organization. I just tell them what I know. I mean, that's what
Are
I do.
you willing to maybe give some false information and work for us instead?
Yeah, I mean, this 2,500 gold is pretty big. Give me a persuasion with advantage.
Guidance.
There you go. How can this possibly go wrong?
Semi decent roll this time. 13. It's not terrible.
14
Or
actually.
or 14, yeah.
Yeah, happy birthday. I don't know. I don't know if, like, seriously, like, they might even be watching
Hang on.
it. I cast Bane on him. No.
Give
Who
him
el-
disadvantage. Try it again.
Disadvantage.
All right,
Roll
we'll try
lower.
again. We'll try again. Okay, there you go.
Nope, that's about right.
Yep. That's that.
Who else did they ask him to spy on? Like, I know he's spying on a professor, but they asked for other information, correct?
There's been this group that's been visiting the city that's from out of town that I kind of go and try to eavesdrop, but way too dangerous. They're in a hotel that's very expensive and definitely reeks of bad news if I mess with them too much.
Hmm.
Do you know the hotel or the group?
I don't know the name. They said that whoever is in this hotel room, you need to figure out more about them. I haven't been able to find out anything yet.
Okay. Well, do you have a name of the hotel itself?
Oh, the Golden Goose in the north part of town. Yeah, somewhere
Okay, do you
down
ever-
there on that flat map that I'm apparently looking at. It's gotta be flat, right? It fell off the ocean, right?
Can I please put guidance into his brain so he has more brain cells?
No, you can't, because that was a wisdom save for him to disbelieve that he's in space.
You know what? Let him believe it. That's fine. That's not the important thing.
Okay, if we're done here, he kind of like tries to get up to go to the door.
Just let him walk out.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, my idea was to have him work for, Mommy and Daddy.
Now
Like,
Calliope
he's-
is confused.
This is trying his hand at thieves' cant, essentially.
Yeah, so any
Mhm,
any
yeah.
rogue, yeah. Well, I mean, you guys could kind of like figure that out, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I feel like if he wants protection, maybe we give him to Mommy and Daddy and see what they want to do.
Elizabeth and Jefferson would be so proud. No.
Okie dokie. I think I understand what you're saying, but okay. But
Look, I told you everything I
Does
could.
it-
Can we just end this trip? I need to go.
Yeah, no, sure.
okay.
So
Yes, we would tell Samuel to.
Ooh. Did I give them a communicator? I gave them
Where
a
are we going?
communicator while we were there, didn't I?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I did. Yes, we did. Yeah.
I'd like to chime into the communicator if I could and just be like, "Are you all home right now? We got somebody you very interested in meeting."
Hold on, I gotta do a check because reasons. Wait, what time is it? It's like late, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably later
Okay.
in the evening, but
So basically, you don't get a response at the moment.
Probably out doing work.
possibly.
It's quite late. Highly doubt they would want any loud interruptions. We were doing something.
Oh, understood.
Meanwhile,
Guess maybe in the morning.
there's loud interruptions preventing them from hearing the comm at all.
Mm-hmm.
At
Yeah.
any rate,
Yeah.
you guys return to the surface, right?
On the way, can I do investigate? What kind of check would be to try to memorize this guy's appearance?
Survival?
Okay. 18.
I mean, I guess you memorized it. I'm not sure what references you're going to try to attempt with that, but yeah, the position of the stars in the current moment are locked in your memory.
No, not the stars, the guys.
Oh, I heard sky.
I was curious why you made me survival.
I'm like, I'm like skies. What? Well, okay, so this guy never took off his hood, unless you guys
I could
forced
just.
it off. Yeah, you can force it off him, like.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say he's just Mr. Nondescript guy because the DM hasn't even given him a name yet. Do you
Oh no, I know he's not important. It's
all
just.
All right. So if he becomes important, you'll be able to pick him out. Got it.
No, I could turn into him.
Okay. Well, all right. There you go. I mean, you could turn into him.
I see where you're going with it.
Boy. Oh boy. Now I
have
want
this-
to remind people, because you're tall, this does
Oh,
not
no,
make
no.
you as short as him.
Actually, no, it does. There's a thing with furbolgs. I can change my height to 3 feet with furbolg magic.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I will post
let's
it.
go.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I could probably turn into Charlie if I wanted to.
Nice.
I get carried away. I'm very tiny.
How? Are you under 3 feet?
And how tall are you?
I am 6'4".
But you,
All right, I guess that's
he's a
fair.
small creature.
Okay, yeah, you are actually too tiny for me. I would
I
become a tall Charlie.
All right, fair enough. All right, yeah, you can definitely turn into him if that ever comes up. And you make your way back to the surface. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, back to the professors.
The ship lands, the doors open, and you let him go? Or what's the agenda? Like, what's your agenda?
The intention, I believe, is to hold on to him for now, and second, we can get a hold of Elizabeth and Jefferson, inform them of what's going on, give them the information, and kind of turn him over to them. Let's let them decide if he gets his protection or not. Honestly.
All right. So basically, do you guys exit out of the ship and everything?
Pipe's going to have a hand on his shoulder, though.
As he takes a step out of the ship, you hear a sharp breeze for a moment, like, and as you have your hand on his shoulder, he collapses to the ground as an arrow protrudes out of his chest.
Is he dead, or is there still a chance
You want to do a medicine check?
Sure, I'll do a medicine check. This is what I'm built for. Where did I put the medicine? That's where I put the medicine. 16.
He is dead. Like, over max health death.
Fizz is gonna immediately try and scoop up his 2,500 gold.
Yep,
Can I do
that's fair.
perception
Typical.
Yeah,
to see where that came from?
You go for it. Hello, unicorn poop. Good to see you again.
19.
It came from a building across the street. You can't really make out who or what, but it like there seems to be like an open window in a 2-story house that's like across the way. You might even see like a moment where somebody ran from there, going deeper into the building and disappeared.
Oh, looks like
Should have
he's
stayed in
dead.
space.
Should have stayed in space, bud.
Yeah, Margaret, I
I
loved her.
just slowly shakes his head. I don't know who that is.
Bleh. Yeah, he did.
Kunai would put 2 gold coins on his eyes. There's your ferry, man.
Well, I guess we should go tell the professor what's going on.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
You walk back into the manor, and they seem to be in the middle of a conversation. So I tell the goblin, yeah, I barely see your needs above mine, and I chopped him right off. It was hilarious. Should have seen him. He bled out. Oh, welcome back. Oh, there you all are. Welcome back, everybody. Please, there's some more tea if you're ready. I suppose your other companion finally had to go home, huh?
You could say
Yeah.
that.
Professor, you're being watched by the Hill of Might.
Them again? God damn it.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that name in 25 years.
Well, this is our second encounter with them since our time in town here, so you know.
Just like a bunch of upstarts trying to pick up an old name of a villainous group and trying to restate themselves into the world somehow. Ah, that's nothing. I'll find this heel and I'll chop it into a molehill.
That's not actually what it's. Yeah, never mind.
Figurative speech, bird brain. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Let's just have some tea and relax and get some rest tonight, and we'll figure out what we'll do for defenses in the meantime.
What are we going to do with the body?
The body? Wait, there's a body? I thought you said he went home.
He's
Well, he did go home.
he's
The
he's kind of dead outside. Dead outside.
He
You got a
retired.
Yeah.
corpse in your front lawn.
Wasn't our
There-
fault. Just gonna
there-
say that now.
There's definitely silence for both the gnomes. And
Yeah, at least he went out quickly.
Professor's like looking very flabbergasted while Squiggles just looks like, I could have done that. Why did you guys leave me out?
It wasn't us, Squiggles.
Ah, damn it, I don't believe a damn word you're saying. I'm gonna go out there and check for myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
He'll
You
go
can
out
check
check
the
the
arrow.
body.
I use bullets. I don't really use arrows anymore.
You're not up the conversation at all, are you? But yeah, Squiggles will go out to the body unless anybody wants to go with him.
Charlie will go
Calliope
with
will
him.
go with him.
All right, Charlie and Calliope are out there with him. All right. Anybody else going out there with, or are they with the professor?
Stay with the
So
professor for now.
Fizz. So we're gonna set up some traps for the protection, if I'm getting it correct.
We will probably use the spell scrolls on the ship tonight, I would imagine.
Yep, those are arrows. The tip of this arrow seems to have broken off. Looks like there's a little bit of poison here. They really
Do
wanted
you have
this
any?
boy dead, didn't they?
Yes. Unfortunately, we got the information out of them before they did that.
Well, that's good. What was it? Oh, you said something earlier, didn't you?
He did.
the
He was the hill people or whatever
hill
they call
people?
themselves.
Yeah, the hill of might. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Well, we
They were
better.
also
Oh, go ahead.
they were also spying on someone at the Golden Goose.
That sounds oddly suspicious. Only the ritzy people can afford that hotel. Oh, then again, it
Clive, he
makes
looked.
sense. Makes sense. They're rich. Go ahead, Clippy. Sorry.
It's okay. Clappy's just going to stare at Charlie when he says ritzy people. It's like she knows how much money this group has.
On stuff Rogue from Rogan.
Are you gonna go check out the Golden Goose? Is that what you're gonna do now? Oh, I love it. Let's see what you guys do.
Well,
I mean, Squiggle's gonna go
maybe.
back in unless you guys like the body's still out there. He doesn't know what to do with it either.
I get the
Me,
feeling we should hide the body before.
no, I don't
Someone-
think you should hide it all. I think you should probably turn it over to the guards.
That's fair. We were just
True.
walking and he got shot.
Meanwhile, the
Exactly.
professor and Fizz and Kunai, let's go back to you for a second.
Hmm.
Why? Why did someone have to die on my lawn? Do you know what this is going to do to my reputation? No one's ever died when they visited here. This is going to look horrible. Who's going to want tea here now?
This person wasn't visiting, Professor. This person was spying.
Well, all
And-
the same, I'm not known for having dead bodies on my lawn.
I mean, no one really
who
knows about it.
Yeah, who knows about it but us right now?
Well, I
Look,
suppose-
if it's
look,
that much of a concern, we could go tell the guards, or we could just put the body in the ship, go up to space, and just let it go.
Leave it there. Just like have someone
Oh no.
like wash all the blood away.
Oh. I honestly think I'm obligated to tell the guards because no matter who this spy is, he has a family and they're going to need to know what happened.
Oh, Professor, you want to go tell the guards then that somebody was spying on you and then got killed by the people they were spying for?
Well, that's what I'm going to have to deal with. All right, let's do that. And yeah, he'll send his steel defender to go find a guard.
Fair. The mighty are after you. So yeah, I wouldn't go outside right now. After whatever you're doing here.
Gives you a stare, Kunai. You think me helpless?
Oh no, heavens no.
Can I see that gun of yours?
I never said that. Why do you need to see?
Oh, I just want to
Hmm.
check it out for you. No, keep your gun. I was going to dismantle it and make it useless. He walks out.
I figured as much.
Don't
me
worry,
t-
Kunai. I could probably fix it.
Yeah. You know, just disassembled.
Yeah,
Jensen was
yeah,
Yeah, he would have disassembled it and put it out in pieces. You know, like whenever you get ready to clean it. The two gnomes are kind of like locked in conversation, thinking about what to do next. You guys can choose to participate in said conversation, or you guys can have your own conversation, prepare your own defenses, whatever you think is necessary.
I guess if Charlie and IP are still outside, go back outside
All right.
and be like,
Mhm.
well, Professor says he's gonna tell the guards, they're gonna let him handle it, his property, you know, property ownership and stuff. I think we were looking at trying to secure the ship tonight in case somebody tried to break in again or mess with it.
That is
Fair.
true, my friend.
So this will pull out 2 scrolls and be like, we have the magic mouth scroll and we have the alarm scroll, the alarm spell. I'm thinking both, just cause why not?
Yes.
I think
What will you set the magic mouth to trigger off of? Do you want me to scrape get my thieves' tools on the ship so we can have a sound to go off of?
Moment as I pull up the spells again.
what? Why would you? No, you could just have the magic mouth mentally tell you, "Hey, shit's going south." At any rate, while you're
Oh, well.
looking that up, I would say Professor Smithersmont comes out with a big old folded tarp that kind of like similar to the one that's above in chains. No matter what you do, you're gonna hide this. Points to your ship.
What's that?
It's a tarp. Cover it. You got wings. You can
Oh,
fly. You can
fair.
put it on.
Fair enough.
Actually, I
We
can't.
really gotta look into cloaking stuff next time we're out and about.
By the way, if you look
Yes,
in,
yes.
oh wait, hold on. I do have a present to give you guys. Let me give that to you real quick while I'm thinking about it. The dropship now has
Does it?
stats,
Hey,
and
Oh
the
my
dropship
god.
is gonna be in your journals. And you'll notice that there are 3 auxiliary drives that you can invest in to make it better. There are no weapon drives and there are no defense drives. But auxiliary, cloaking, sounds good to me.
Hmm. So we're putting a top over the thing.
so yeah, put a tarp on it. I still want to, because we already bought the scrolls, so I think it'd be funny to use them.
Yeah, go for it.
So the alarm we can do mental, is even if we're asleep, it'll ping us and awaken us if we're asleep if we do the mental, or if I do the mental alarm.
I was just sitting here thinking, why would Kunai want you to hear scraping noises?
No. But then the magic mouth. I guess I could just be like, yeah, if somebody tries to like break into this thing, or if honestly, if anybody enters within a certain distance, you have it go off. And the magic mouth be like, ah, rah, rah, and have like a kunai screech or something.
Yeah,
Essentially, I want to make it very obvious if you try and touch this thing, like you messed up.
yeah. Car alarm, and
Yeah.
you'll mentally know when someone enters.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there'll be a mental note if somebody tries to enter. Then yeah, the mouth will appear and it'll just start like yelling out like, thief, 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 trying to steal, or something like that.
No,
Alerting.
that's exactly what you can say it says. Yep. All right. So set in magic mouth. They're both 8 hours, right? Duration.
Double check 8 and magic mouth is until dispelled.
Oh, okay. So until you guys walk in,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, so
Oh,
essentially
wow.
the magic mouth will just say yeah. Until like morning we can like dispel it or something. Dispel magic on 'em.
Actually, if you just leave it on there, it can just.
Yeah, we could just have a permanent like magic mouth on there.
I think you can
So
change the circumstances to be anybody within your current crew that you can identify at this point. You can exempt from the conditions, I think.
So yeah, that could be funny. We permanently have like a magic mouth on the door that if it's not one of part of the crew and somebody's trying to enter it or whatever, be like, this ain't yours. You
Yeah.
can't get in here. Yeah, and it like
and then you
messes
have
with them.
and then you have to dispel it because you got a new crew member, or they're not
Yeah, that's
allowed into
fine.
this dropship because it just keeps
That could
going.
be funny.
Get out of my ship. You need to jump out. You suck. Get out. Get out. I don't know. All right. Anyway, guys, you could do all that if you want. Is that the confirmation?
Confirmation.
Fair enough. The magic mouth and the alarm spell are cast around the ship, on the ship, and a tarp is placed over it to conceal it from being visually seen. And, you know, the guards come with the Modron leading them, and unless you guys want anything to do with that, that's Professor Smithersmon's problem and property. In other words, the DM's not going to make you get involved unless you want to be.
Yep, let him take care of that. That's good.
That's his biz.
So yeah, well, all that's going on. Squiggle's just kind of like hanging out with you guys. So, saw you flying up high in the air. What's up there?
Ace.
Space, our ship, the stars,
Yeah.
or planets, all kinds of stuff, Squiggles.
Got any monsters up there you need taken down?
I
plenty of
mean, you
monsters.
never know.
Like a 3-headed Hydra, perhaps?
I
haven't
hope
come
not to
across
come
a Hydra.
across that, but maybe.
Do we have something about a solar dragon in there in the logs of the?
I don't know, but I mean, why Squiggles? You not got anything going on down here? You trying to take a trip for a little bit?
Oh, I'm just curious about what's up there. You guys seem to have a good head on your shoulders. Most of you. Stares at the bird.
I mean, we took Professor for like a 2-week trip. If you want to come around with us for a little bit, explore, see what's up there.
I might have some squiggles. I might have some wiggles left in my squiggles. Who knows?
Cool.
But eventually,
Definitely keep that in mind.
yeah. Just putting a mental note out there. The professor kind of like dusts himself off, comes back though. Everybody says, "Well, that problem has been resolved. They will look into it, and yes, they are under the influence that none of us were responsible." So, oh, excuse me, my professor voice. Be staying the night, of course.
Oh yes, Professor. Definitely could use some rest right now.
All right, well, come on back inside. I'll have the gate guarded tightly tonight. We'll put the sentry on duty. You know what to do. And you see his Modron give him like a salute and just rush out to the front.
Fair.
All right, my
So
friends.
everybody, you have any idea of if we want to deal with these people? Try and get some more
We
information or figure stuff out.
I'm curious
And
about the
we-
golden goose more than anything.
Yes. Well, that is our only hint. Maybe this person of interest they have might know something more. Maybe they won't.
Think maybe we go see Elizabeth and Jefferson first thing in the morning, then and then let them know what's going on, and try and investigate further tomorrow after a good rest.
Sounds fair.
Or do we
What
want to
do
do
you-
some night shenanigans?
Rest.
Yes.
What's wrong?
After
Don't
we
want
got
to go to
sneezed
the
on
Golden
twice
Goose?
by lightning, I could just be get rest.
Right.
But the
It's
Golden
hurting pretty
Goose.
bad.
Wow, it's kind of ironic.
Again,
It's kind of ironic that actually is a hotel name that I had before your Jack and the Beanstalk encounter.
Yep.
At any rate, do you guys wish to take a long rest?
Yes, please.
Well, while we're getting ready to take a long rest in-game, why don't we take a short rest out-of-game? We'll take a quick 10-15 minute break, and we'll see you guys in about that much time. We'll make it 10. How's that sound? I need to remember I have a timer now. So I'm
You do
gonna
have
try
time.
to stay true to the timer, friends. If you're watching tonight and you like playing D&D and you want to play with some of these fine folks, check us out. ! Help at Twitch chat. That'll give you a link to the game, a Discord to our Friday game, and all kinds of fun stuff. Check it out, guys. And we'll be back here shortly. Let me get the timer going, and we will be right back. Thank you for that help shout out there, and we'll be RB.
Little son! Little son!
Hey guys, we're back from break. My name is Starwind. Welcome to our ChaoticCalling streaming game of Elsparia to Space. We're back from our break finally. Hope you guys been doing alright. And as I said before, if you wish to play D&D with any of these fine people on Friday, you can check us out on Fridays. !help at Twitch chat. Give you a link to the game, a link to Discord. Definitely join the Discord. That way you know whenever I go live. You can jump in, earn some channel points, which can be used by boons, banes, and other exciting things. Or you could just highlight your text whenever you type in chat. Oh, excuse me. Had a little snack before we came back, so now it's catching up with me. So, we are intending to do a long rest now that whoever this guy is dead and dragged off somewhere. Right?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, cool. I didn't say you got it yet, Calliope.
Ah, oops.
No, it's...
I will go back.
An alarm could go off in the middle of the night still.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
Mhm.
My back.
Okay, that's fair. But alright, so are you guys doing watches or are you just gonna trust the system?
I guess we'll do watches.
And extra protection.
Kunai will have first watch.
We'll say there's 3. Who wants second?
I can do second.
Who wants third?
Sure. I'll do third.
Dang, Charlie, you're lazy. No.
I was about to suggest I would do second one.
Well, do you want to get on a watch? Tell me something. Don't be quiet.
I'll go on second one for Calliope.
There you go. Alright, cool. The first watch. Kunai, you said you were going on first, right? How are you doing
Correct.
your watch? Like, the professor turned in Squiggles may or may not be up for one of the watches. I'll decide which one here in a minute.
So Kunai is just walking throughout the house, looking through windows as he walks through.
Staying in the house is what I'm asking then?
Yes, I'm staying in the house.
Alright. Give me a perception check as a indoorsy person.
Okie dokie. Perception.
There's a altercation outside the wall. Like, you're looking out from a second-story window, right? And just happen to notice, like, this couple guys just slugging it out like they're a bunch of drunkards. They're not close to the manor or anything, but they're like halfway down the street. And then you see guards quickly pulling them both off each other and taking them both away. Like, other than that, there's really nothing else going on. And then your watch comes to an end.
Okay. Kunai would walk up to Calliope and say, "Wake up, my friend, it is your watch."
Hmm. Charlie's on this watch as well?
I believe so. I'll wake her up. You just go where you need to go. Nothing,
Okay.
nothing to report, by the way. Just a bunch of drunks getting carried away by gods. Nothing much.
Nothing much. Okay.
I do the same with old Charlie. Pick them up, and I tell them there was just a bunch of drunks outside, carried away by gods.
Sounds about right for this time of night.
Have a good watch. Good night.
Night.
And I goes to sleep.
Alright, so how are you two doing watch? And you guys can have a moment if you need to, but we'll get to that. I just need to know how you're doing your watch.
Should we be outside?
Probably for the best. It's more likely someone's gonna be out there than in here.
Fair. You can see in the dark, correct?
Correct.
I don't think I can. Nope, I don't think furbolgs can see in the dark.
Doesn't mean you
Oh,
can't cast a light spell.
Oh, it'd be lovely if I had a light spell.
Ah, it's called
I
light a
tell you
torch.
what. No. I tell you what. I got you.
I was
Oh,
about to.
Cookie has used dancing lights on you. All of a
Dancing
sudden,
light.
4 globular orbs start dancing around you, Calliope.
Again, I do not know what the stars want with me, but they just want me to light up, I guess.
The cultist Shella provides for all cultists. No. You get all right. So you guys are outside then, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you're kind of like examining the courtyard or what have you, you see your ship, you see the tarp, you see everything's been put away, tucked. You see the front gate of the manor has been shut, and you hear this clunk, 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 and then you make out the shadow of his Modron that's over there guarding the door, his steel defender, if you would. It's a metal cube.
Adorable.
Every time it does an about face, the little air, like there's like little wings on top of its head that flaps for a moment, and then it repositions itself.
Here. Well, I am lit up like a beacon, so if there was someone sneaking around, they probably would run before we walked out.
Now you want to hide?
Maybe.
Sorry.
People are stupider than others.
Oh.
Still could be people.
That's fair. Do you need any perception checks from us, Star?
Yes, I do. I was just letting you guys have a moment to think and talk if you wanted to. Both of you just give me a perception.
Slow for me.
It's an off night. The Modron is very distracting.
I think I'm just being distracted by the little globules.
And yeah, Mother Nature's having her way with you. The night is pretty quiet for the most part. And you guys don't even get the casual drunkard or drunk down this way. And you guys have like this respite of time that if you wanted to talk to each other about what's going on, you can, or if you're ready to go ahead and end your watch, you can go ahead and wake up the next one.
Charlie, is it always like this?
That depends on what you mean.
Well, within a day of meeting you, I got nearly killed by a giant from a magic bean, sneezed on with lightning, and now there's a dead man in the yard.
Well, I can say the so far this is a little bit out of our range. Not the dead guy part though, or the lightning, the random lightning from Kunai.
First two things are normal.
First
The last
two
thing, not so much.
Somehow it caused it, but we have never seen this orange before. I don't think we have planted a bean in a while as well.
In a while. Those words ring
It's been-
true, right?
We didn't want to destroy the ship.
Anything
Well-
else? Oh, go ahead.
I think just Calliope's going to go in and wake up Fizz for the last watch.
Yep.
Nothing happened on our watch, but Kunai said on his watch that there was a drunken brawl outside.
That's about right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. And we'll just go back to bed.
How do you plan to do your watch?
So, part of it I would spend in like, I guess wherever I used to practice my artificery here at the mansion. Part of it would be spent in there working on what we talked about for the repeating shot.
Right.
And then, after I finish that up, I'd probably like go outside and, just kind of watch around the area. So I'd work on it first, try and get it done and out of the way, and then I'd go just the last little bit of my shift, look outside,
Yeah.
watch outside.
So as you're going outside and what have you, you are joined by Squiggles. He's been kind of like sitting out on the porch doing like the third watch without you.
Oh.
Oh, came out for some fresh air, did you?
Yeah. Kind of tinkering with this here. He shows him the caster.
Yeah,
Just trying to work some magic on it,
it's a fancy little hole you got there.
It does some pretty good work from what I've learned. It'd definitely be
Oh.
useful if I can get it to do what I want it.
Would you like a cannon? You just put cannonballs in there?
It's kind of like a smaller cannon, It can shoot projectiles and it can do some stuff. I've got a couple special rounds for it that I don't know exactly what they do just yet, but I am very eager to find out one day.
I'm looking forward to seeing it too then.
Well,
Seems
Squiggly,
odd.
you stick around with us. We definitely run into our own fair share of trouble here and there. Sure, you'd be able to see it in action if you come with us.
And I think as he's about to nod and say, yeah, sure, that sounds great. There's like a rattle near the front door. Not on your ship or anything, but as far as like the chains at the gate. And you hear the Modron's positioning kind of like change for a moment.
Did you hear that, Squiggles?
I think I did.
Shall we see what that is?
You hear a slicing noise as you guys stand up to go in that direction.
Huh.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Well,
I'm here to help you with your birthday wish. Maybe.
oh boy, this isn't gonna be good.
And the
Squiggles, it looks like we got trouble.
Now here's your option, right? Like you can go have Squiggles or yourself go wake everybody else up, or you and Squiggles and the Modron could try to take this out without waking anybody. Up to you. Squiggles gonna fucking fight though, you know that.
I tell you what, Squiggle, you think you can hold them off for just a few moments while I grab everybody in case there's more?
Oh, let me show you how to wiggle the Squiggles! And yeah, he walks out with a great axe over his shoulder. And I need you to roll initiative. Everybody roll initiative so you can go ahead and be on the initiative when and if you wake up. And if you manage to make it out to this little party. Alright, let's see if we're all on the order. So like you're starting to run in, so I'll give you like a head start visually. You're already inside the door, right? But
Yeah.
at the top of the round, the pirate soldiers are gonna try to swarm the Modron because that's the first target they see, right? So they're gonna go down here and do their little thing. They miss. Hate to break it to him, but this Modron's a lot tougher than it looks. Charlie, you're still asleep at the moment, but Fizz, you're able to try to wake everybody up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run inside to where everybody's sleeping, and I'm gonna just start yelling, "Get up! Get up! We've got trouble at the gate! Get up, everybody up!" He's just yelling at the top of his lungs.
Alright, and with that, you guys will have an opportunity to get up. Ninja Blade, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Alright, and Fizz, I'll even let you run back outside if you want.
Yeah. I'll
Alright.
do that then. I'll wake him up and then I'll
still seems to be standing and moving.
Yeah, I should also note when I'm in starry form, I give off a radius of lights. So I'm
You
technically
can
a beacon.
see. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, I will hit the end button. Thank you.
Charlie, you're up. Or are you? Roll perception.
Yep, thunder. See my perception.
Oh, Charlie. You like to sleep, don't you?
It's okay, Charlie. This guy's not gonna make it much longer.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah.
Like internally just knows like these guys just gotta nuke it, I'm fine.
Yeah. So you're kind of like dreaming still. The dream is just way too good to wake up right now. And it's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Professor comes out running and he's like, "Get the fuck off my lawn, you damn kid!" No. Do the same thing I did for. Yeah, so you were able to shoot off in that direction, but whenever the professor comes out, the positioning of how that guy's looking from the gate from where he was able to come out, he can't make it out. Which doesn't stop him from burning an action to dash. Fizz, you're up.
I still have line of sight on him, right?
Give me perception, because the way he's trying to angle out, he is trying to get at everybody's line of sight.
Alright.
Yeah, because they're like dodging, ducking through the alleyways.
No.
Yeah, from where you are right now, I'll say you can't see him. But, like, the gate's right by Squiggles. So, if you wanted to go out the gate, you can actually see him then. So, movement.
Oh,
That's all you
okay.
gotta do.
Yeah, no. Okay. All I gotta do is some movement. That's
All
fine.
you gotta do is move.
Yeah, I'll move out by Squiggles then.
Yeah.
Be able to see him.
Now you'll see him. He's
Straight
kinda-
line of sight. And this is probably going to be a little overkill, but I'm going to spend 3 charges of my Wand of Lightning Bolts to cast a 5th level Lightning Bolt on him.
God damn, it is overkill. Like, it makes a dex save, right? Gets a 13. So basically what happens, you charge up this wand, you take the 3 charges, this giant lightning bolt leaps as soon as you activate it, and Squiggles has to literally turn away or else all of his hair would statically get clung to the charged shot. And we don't want that. And this poor pirate soldier just explodes into 1,000 bits and pieces of broken metal. And that ends the current threat.
Explodes into metal, huh? That's okay. That's weird.
Oh yeah, these things aren't human. They're like machines.
I mean, good to know.
Yeah.
Lightning and machines go very well together.
So dead.
Yes.
Like this one, nothing there to salvage but like metal bits and pieces on the ground.
The other one though, we
Mhm.
may be trying to investigate that one.
You may certainly try, yes. I will say at this point you guys are free from initiative and you guys can start moving around freely and check out the scene as you wish.
Lively's just going to walk around as a giant torch. 'cause-
Yeah.
I think it's 10 feet of normal light and then 10 more
10.
feet of dim light.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
20 feet. Not
Okay. Calliope, over here. Let's illuminate the situation a little.
10 minutes of me being a torch.
You hear a whirring noise as the Modron starts to dance around you.
Yeah.
And
And then
can I pat its head?
You can pat it.
Investigate whatever this metal thing is. If it's got any
Uh,
identifying markings or figure out what it is.
yeah, go ahead and give me that investigation.
Now, this one I should be good at. 22.
There is definitely iconography similar to what the space pirates had before. There's a possibility though, due to like the normal wear of these like you guys did damage, all right? But these things
Mhm.
look like they got left behind, like they didn't go with the main crew. So there's like remnants of some of these soldiers just scattered throughout, and they seem to be trying to lock on locations, right?
Yeah. Well, Kunai, you remember these things now? As he like starts to piece together what they are.
I would say with that investigation, there's a like you can make out like a central brain unit, so to speak, out of the busted socket of
Oh.
the head.
So I wonder.
If you wish to tinker
I
with
wonder.
it,
Yes, I don't know, absolutely. I guess this might be a good use of maybe some hacking skills to try and get some information from it or something.
oh, I like
Figure
it.
out what's going on with that.
Yep, we're going to need to have a better place to access it, but you can definitely try to use your tinker tools to get the device out.
Yeah, we'll definitely try and remove that for now, and then we'll be able to look at it later.
All right, tinker tools with intelligence or dex. Easy. So you guys just start marching as he starts prying into the brain of this device, this motionless, robotic-looking thing. And boy, meh, you know, like if this was a what is it? If it was a Warforged, it'd be a whole different story, right? But no, this is some
Mhm.
kind of electronical robot that he's literally ripping the brain out of and taking it aboard. So basically, he's stealing the hard drive out of this thing. And
So what do you think this hard drive might hold?
Well, maybe it'll hold some kind of, you know, maybe it's orders, maybe it's connected possibly to the other ones, maybe it's got some information about its previous owners or who programmed before. Like, I definitely need the tools back on our ship to do a thorough investigation of this, but
Could also have a location where it's been.
yes, locations where it has been as well. That could be something good.
This is very intriguing. As Kuna is just plotting revenge.
Oh yes, Kunai. I'm I want this for you as well. Definitely, you might, yes. I'd even have to take the trip up to the ship tomorrow.
Yeah, we do have a day. We do have one more day if we include. About what time is it, DM?
It's
Close
the
to midnight.
end of the shift,
it's getting
so
close to sunrise. Yeah.
yeah.
We conclude today. This is the last day before our mithril is done.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's not a super rush on this right now. Looks like these were just remnants and leftover. I don't think they're here on planet. Although
Yes, it's
if they are somehow, please come at us again.
Saved like the camera of the thing.
Right.
Yeah.
they'll break the fourth wall. Yeah.
No, that's fine. Yeah. Who knows? There might be an imagery of you guys destroying the camera being seen somewhere. You don't know. But yeah. So Squiggles kind of like hefts his axe back over. It's like, never a dull moment with you guys, is there? Where's that other one at?
I think I think it's just in pieces now. I'm pretty sure I completely disintegrated that thing into
Oh,
little
yeah.
pieces.
What about the other one of you? We're not having everybody out here. I guess they caught up on their beauty sleep then, huh?
Oh yeah, we're missing Charlie. That's okay.
Yeah, well,
We we look ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, those of you who need to get some sleep better get back in bed before the DM decides this isn't a long rest.
Yeah, no.
Now we're breaking the fourth wall.
Kunai, Gallipy, I appreciate y'all. No, thank you. Yeah, we didn't know how bad that was gonna be, but
All right.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Calliope's going to return, and is there any extra pillows?
Oh, always, yeah. Like there's several rooms full of pillows.
Well, she's going to go up to Charlie and just smack a pillow on his head, and then go to bed.
You feel this concussion over your head there for a second, Charlie. Give me a perception. See if you're still in deep sleep.
I say disadvantage because I feel like Samuel has probably done that.
Yeah. I'll give you advantage. You
Yes.
just
Yes. I
well,
love the dice telling a story.
you slap that pillow on Charlie, and Charlie's just out cold. Nothing doing, nothing saying, and you just give up, frustrated, and go to sleep. At this point, though, the watch does end. I'm sorry, Kunai. Did you have something to add?
Yes. Can Kunai put Charlie's fingers in water?
Oh,
Okay, that's a little.
Put them in water?
here
For
you
water?
are.
Little-
Here you are, plotting revenge, and now you're playing junior high
Kunai,
pranks.
you remember what happened last time crew members tried to play pranks on one another?
Throws the water out at the window.
Fair. Because I don't want to be sitting here making them roll a constitution check to see if they wet their pants. At any
Alright,
rate.
Kunai goes to sleep.
Yes.
um,
Sorry, that's the only time I don't think this is a good time to do that. At any rate. Unless there's anything further, the long rest is achieved. Was there anything further?
yeah, I need to do my tinker check for the repeating shot.
Yeah, go for it.
Here we go.
Well, you were able to do it.
Sweet.
So basically, you have a repeating shot on there, and then whenever you use a shell, that'll be a different thing altogether.
Yes. Now, as a friendly reminder, the caster, what were we considering? What weapon was it equivalent to, or how? When I'm building the attack roll for it.
I think we went with the hand crossbow. Unless you want to argue something better.
And wouldn't a pistol be more equivalent?
There's no stats for a pistol in there. I've had to create them personally. Unless the repeating thing has a thing for it, but we're going off like this thing should have been able to shoot anyway, right? Yeah, we'll go off of hand crossbow. We'll make it a +1. Why not?
Yeah.
I'll let you use a hand crossbow +1. It's the equivalent.
Now, question with this, since the way the magic works and everything like that, do I get to use my intelligence with this, or do I need to? What's the addition, or
Do
how
you
I'm
have a
rolling with it?
modifier that allows you to add intelligence to range attacks? It would be dex if you don't. Now, unless you got something like how, what is it? The, you know, how warlocks can use their charisma for extra damage on their
I got
on their
you.
cantrips. Like if you have something like that, because I might be blind, but I think that might be something that Artificer might have. I don't know, because we don't have a lot of Artificers around on the weekend. So, but if you had something like that, I'd say yes. Otherwise, it's a dexterity bonus to your damage.
How do I post this in the chat? 'Cause I'm seeing a pistol in my compendium.
There's a pistol in the compendium, but it doesn't.
But it doesn't
put
have
the stats.
Oh, I understand.
Did you not? Did you not? Yeah. Okay. Glad you opened up those ears finally. Anyway. Yeah, it doesn't have stats, so we're basically going with the hand crossbow for the repeating shot. And don't worry, whenever you use a shell, it's going to do something totally different, and you have no idea what it's going to do, and I can't wait till that happens.
I can't either.
I was expecting this pirate to go down to a shell too, so. Alright, so. Alright. Next morning, right? Go ahead and take your long rest, everybody. You can finally be back at full health. Well, you guys are free to do as you wish with your morning. Squiggles and the professor, they just kind of like have tea and go talk about things. If you guys wish to have breakfast here, you could do that as well. And basically, you know, the Squiggles will just come out and ask you guys, "Oh, what's the plan for the day? Heading back to space?"
No, not quite just yet. We have some mithril armor that we need to pick up, which Squiggles,
Oh, yeah?
what kind of armor you use?
I could use all kinds of armor if I wanted to. But I don't. Because I'm not a pussy. Stares at the bird.
No, fair enough. I was gonna say, if you used armor. Now I'm like slowly trying to remember what Squiggles is.
Well,
Um,
Squiggles is a barbarian in this session, but
Yeah.
I am really
Yeah.
thinking about switching him to paladin.
Like, oh, Squiggles, you don't use armor or anything, but I was gonna say we had some extra mithril that we would have
Oh, that's
needed.
much appreciated. I'm sure that sells for a pretty penny, but thank you for the offer. But yeah, what do you guys plan on doing for today? Aha!
Wasn't the golden?
Go ahead.
Hmm?
Oh yes, we do want to check that out today for a little bit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the golden goose is a direction. Maybe the stars know what we should do.
8-ball it is.
And
Go ahead and roll it.
yeah, I'm like, I need to use this. I made you put it in. It is. I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
There
Well,
it goes.
Reply hazy. Try again later.
Rude.
Looks like
Well,
Ballpark too.
the stars have already spoken. Asking them too many times can annoy them. Or get them more confused.
oh, I know how that goes. I get annoyed quite a bit.
You don't say.
Yeah, I'm right.
Way from the old man. With the big sword.
Yeah, so the DM has given you full reign to visit Shandora however you wish. And I know that is a task that the DM doesn't like doing very often because you guys don't know what you want to do yet, do you?
Now we'll go to Golden Goose.
You want to go to the Golden
I
Goose?
agree with that.
Alright, cool. I love it
Golden
when people know what
Goose,
they're
why
doing.
not?
Alright, let's do it. Alright. So the Golden Goose. It's
Now,
not
while
very.
they're walking to the golden
Oh, go
goose,
ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I'll look
Charlie's
this-
gonna lean over to Kuna and tease and go. So apparently a lot of ritzy people stay there.
Indeed, a lot of rich people do stay there.
And since we didn't get anything from the giant, you can get
Thinking
something
of
like
robbing them. I like that idea. Definitely something on our plate we could do. It is called the Golden Goose.
to be something interesting there then.
Indeed. We shall keep an eye out.
Agreed.
But I can't find it. It's weird. Oh well, I know it exists. Anyway. So everybody's heading to the Golden Goose?
Yes, Golden Goose sounds fun.
Alright. I'll leave it to just your party going places. How's that sound?
Okay.
Let's see here.
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's it right there, right? That's it. I'll just put us on a city map now, maybe?
Okay.
The DM has too many maps.
It should work for what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you there in a second, but yeah, I should probably keep talking though, because yeah, you guys make your way, and here's the thing, like the professor, he was not very far from this location, to be honest. Like, he is in the north side of town where everything is as it should be. Let's see here. Well, hell, you guys are already here. I guess I don't have to do much. Ah, yes, that assassin that got away. But yeah, just kind of like representing being in a city. You see a very luxurious building like a lot of these buildings here in the north side are pretty luxurious. Like it was made for the nobles to come to and spend their money. And this building, as you walk in, kind of has like marble flooring leading up to a clerk's desk where your feet just kind of like solidly hit. You could see vases or vases, whatever you want to call it. There are, what's that fancy word for engraved statuettes inside the wall? Oh come on, you know what I'm talking about, right, Charlie? What are they called?
Hmm.
The things that our bunny and the other guy like to look at. Frescoes.
Fresco?
Frescoes.
There we go.
Oh,
The
is
frescoes.
that?
Yeah, so there's like frescoes on each of the walls and
Yes.
paintings and portraits all over, just looking very lavish and well decorated. Like you could definitely see the wealth in this, just the lobby of this hotel. There are seats that are made out of pure leather, like leather, not pure leather, but like very well made wooden hinges. Like you could tell that even the seats are expensive, right? It's got a very well done leathering and all that good stuff. The texture is wonderful. There's silk draped across it in certain lace. This place is just reeks of fancy. And there's a elven, is it elf? I think it's half elf actually. There's a half elf woman who is kind of like standing behind a clerk desk, managing basically the keys and what have you. What do you guys do upon your entry?
I was gonna give Kunai a look like this is our time.
I was gonna sneak off.
Da, da, da,
And so will
da.
Charlie.
There's the Golden Goose. High-end hotel where people with money pay to stay. No shit. Oh, it's an elven woman. Never
Have
mind.
have fun, you two.
Oh, that's the night clerk. All right, we'll say it's a half-elf woman for the day. So you guys need to give me a stealth check as you split off in your own directions.
I have my hood up so I get to shuffle.
Yep. All right,
One
you,
thing.
got, you guys think you're hidden.
Can I try to perceive where they go? Just
You can make a perception check to see where they're heading. Yeah, you know exactly where they're going. Probably up the stairs that are next to the rooms.
just a sigh.
So you and Fizz
Yeah.
are left at the front desk. What do you guys want to do here before I go on their adventure?
Hmm. Well, you have money.
I do have money,
Unless
yes.
getting a room is the easiest way to get into the building and not be. She's going to fight the urge to look the direction the other two went. Suspicious.
I mean, yeah, probably would be the easiest thing. Are we just gonna get the one room?
2 rooms.
Yeah, we should
And
be able to afford that. He's kind of awkward in the situation as well. Like he wasn't suggesting it. He was just like, I don't know if we're trying to like pretend here while we're here or what we're doing. He's yeah. He's just awkwardly just fumbling over his words because that's how he is in these situations.
yeah, Calliope's going to go up to the woman working the front desk.
She will kind of like, she's like reading a little book, but she smiles and greets you. Welcome to the Golden Goose. How can I help you? Are you here to pick out a room tonight, or for the evening, or for the morning? I mean?
Just 2 rooms for the
2
night
rooms?
so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you be staying long term or just the night?
We don't know yet. It just depends on whether or not we want to stay in the town or go to, the one down south for a little bit. You know how it is going on those tours.
Well, it'll be 100 gold for each room.
Calliope's going to look at Fizz.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's not a problem. And yeah, I'll pull out 200 gold.
Okay. Currently we have all the first and second floor filled up. There's only 2 rooms left on the 3rd floor, unless you want the 4th floor.
Actually,
It's the 4th
question:
floor.
Are all the rooms the same, or are there like suites? Or yeah, what's?
That is a good question. It is. Most of them are pretty much similar, but they are put together in a way to be super comfortable, have extremely beautiful decorations for you to enjoy, a lavish tub in each of the rooms that you can soak while staying in your own room. You don't even have to go to the hot springs if you don't want to. We do have a deal with the hot springs that if you go in, we can get you half off, which is nice. But, and it's just kind of like going over the deals. So basically, all the rooms are similar. And she does mention, unless you want the penthouse. Now, the penthouse is meant for a party of 4 at the very least. Could accommodate up to 6 people if necessary. And usually, big adventuring parties that hit it big would like a safe place to drink and have a good time. So this place has been built to be tough and also easy to clean and easy to be destroyed and easily put back together, if that makes sense. We have some magic spells to help keep the furniture intact because you know how those orcish barbarians could be once they get a hold of money.
Yeah. How many penthouses are open at the moment?
We have 3. And they're on the 5th. They are on the 5th floor and they run for 500 gold each a night.
Okay.
Like I said, when they get rich, they don't know what to do with their money, they come see us.
Yeah. No. Completely understood. Could we discuss something for a moment before we decide on which room we want? We, definitely want to stay
by
here.
By all means, go ahead and hold on to your money and we'll talk it out, see what you guys want to do. And I'll be right here when you're ready.
Okay. Before we go, can I do a perception check to see if there's any information with that's like maybe a wall of keys to see which ones are missing, or a ledger of who's checked in, or other things like that?
Yeah, give me a perception then. That's a good one.
Natural 20.
Wow. Okay, I guess I'll give you
Wow.
A double 20.
The game wants you to know something.
All right. Not like I'm trying to hide it, but there are several keys that are missing from the 1st and 2nd floor. On the 3rd floor, there seems to be only 1 set of keys missing. And the 4th floor is completely full. Like, you have a whole floor of those. And then the penthouses are going to be on the 5th floor. So this is like a 5-story building that has multiple, rooms. But the 3rd floor catches you a little bit. Like, I think it's like 302 or something like that.
Okay, 302s. And none of the penthouses have been checked out.
No, none of the penthouses. There's only 3 of them. And judging by the way the room numeration is, it's like each penthouse is about the equivalent of 3 rooms.
Okay, so 302. I'm gonna write that down. And she's just going to give the hostess a smile and go talk with Fizz.
All right.
So 302 is the one on the 3rd floor taken. If we go to 402, there could be a way we can get in that way, or we could just go next door to 303 or something.
I wonder if maybe we could do see if, because obviously we have money and they'll take the money. I wonder if maybe we could do a quick tour, be like, hey, could we see like the 3rd floor, just get an idea of like your regular room, and then could we see a penthouse, just to be like, still unsure if we want to spend that money tonight, but if it looks nice, and that way we can kind of scope out the building a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, just put the $100 the money down for the difference, and come back and make the decision. Now, are you more persuasive or am I more persuasive?
When it comes to bartering and trading, I do pretty well. When it comes to just regular persuasion, it's not my strong point. I usually let the money do the persuading for me.
You do.
Well,
I agree.
Good news, you have money.
Yes.
But how about this? Have some guidance along with your gold, and she'll tap him with guidance and just push him forward.
All right. Before we do any roll or talk or conversation, we need to see if your party's not getting in trouble beforehand. So I need to switch over to Kunai and Charlie.
You know we're getting.
We're
Because
actually
you
trying to provide a distraction at the front desk to let them
Yeah,
do their
yeah.
thing.
That's why we're going to go see what they're doing to make sure they're doing their thing. So Kunai and Charlie, what are you attempting to achieve in your adventure here?
Well,
I think the basis
Kunai.
is it. Rogue's got a rogue.
A rogue's got
Rogue's
a rogue.
got a rogue.
So what are you roguing?
Kunai is going to start going up the stairs. I'll roll a d5, see, actually a d4, see which floor. He's gonna go to the second floor.
Let me do that too, just figure out what you're really on. Third floor for Charlie.
Alright. So you go up. So Kunai makes it up to the second floor, and you just see this long hallway. And at the end of the hallway, there's another set of stairs that lead up to the third floor. There's a big, long red rug that's kind of like spread from one end to the other. Looks very nice, well put together. A single piece stretches for about 100 feet from what it looks like. You know, it just stretches very far. Maybe 100 feet is exaggerating a little, but you get the idea, right? And then you see like 5 rooms to the left, 5 rooms to the right, labeled 201 to 210, or 200 to 210, I believe. That'd be 11, wouldn't it? 201 to 210.
But as he would say on this second floor, he's gonna whisper to his good friend Charlie. Charlie, I'm gonna stay on the second floor. You go to the floor above. See if there's
Good to
any
me.
goodies.
Alrighty.
Find anything?
We meet back up after we're done with our little thing. We just go up
Okay.
another floor to fourth.
Don't find anything. Just do the little thingy with the earpiece.
Sounds good to me. And just go third up to the next floor.
Alright, so you head up to the third floor. And on the third floor, there's a, similar look, right? And in the hallway, you could see somebody standing guard outside one of the doors. It looks like the room's 302. And just a very well put together, studded, leathered, armored, daggers on the hip, bow on the back kind of guy looking at the passageway. And yeah, they're going to make a perception to see if they see you, because that's currently what they're doing. Alright, so what do you do?
I'm just gonna think back into the stair for a second, and the guy's gonna go like, so, good night. There's a guy guarding a room. I don't know if you saw me.
A guy guarding a room.
Yeah, one of them. He's got like this nice studded leather. He got daggers on his hips. Got the
I
whole
see.
the bag for one.
No, you know what guy with lots of armor means. Guarding a room. There's something good behind the door.
Yeah, well, I value my life, and I don't want to do this alone.
Oh my
Fair
god.
enough. I'll go with you.
This is going to be hilarious if we get to the scene that I want to get to.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just. All right. So you guys make it up the stairs. Are you going? What are you doing?
Okay, so Charlie, you remember that purple worm poison, right? You want to kill him, or
I
do
don't
you
think
want
we
him
should kill him.
to like knock him out?
Knock him out will be better for us.
Okay.
But we don't get charged with murder.
He murders. We murder all the time.
It's before self-protection. This is not that.
Fair enough. Let's go.
Is Kunai chaotic evil?
Oh, he's chaotic. He's chaotic neutral.
The hell he is. He's suggesting killing everybody you walk up to, regardless. And this poor guy is just doing his job. All right. Anyway, I don't look at your alignments. I judge you by actions. What do you guys do?
Kunai is gonna sneak up quietly, hiding behind pots as he go.
God. All right. Since this is a very narrow hallway of sorts, and There's only really one way to approach him and whatever. I'm going to give him advantage on this perception.
I also have a cloak of Elvenkind if it helps.
Yeah, I think you already rolled your stealth earlier, right?
Yeah, 20.
Yep.
I'm kind of trying to be resplendent.
He is purposely looking at both of you as you walk down this hallway. And he seems to be following you to see what you're up to. He doesn't say anything, unless you get any closer. I would say like you're about 20 feet away, right? And you can definitely see he's got a lock on you. Better state your business or be on your way, little squirrels.
We're just trying to surprise a good old friend that's on this floor.
Yeah.
You better keep squirreling your way somewhere else, because there's no one else on this floor.
Oh no, we purchased some rooms. I'm pretty sure we did. He's lying to the guy.
Oh yeah, this guy just... Like, there's not even a chance for a deception check, because he just stares at you and says, I don't think so, little squirrel. I think you better move on. Now, if you're on the 4th floor, then be on your way. If you're on the 2nd floor, then I suggest you get back to where you belong.
Oh, golly, this is not the 4th floor. I think we're on the wrong floor.
We might be. Who knows? None of us are good at counting.
Yeah, she didn't have to go slinking up here like a bunch of spies. It's the floor goes up over there. Points to the other side of the hallway, showing you the stairs.
Like we said, we're trying to surprise our friends. We were trying to be quiet.
Well, get to the right floor.
Tis their birthday.
I don't know if you notice, and he kind of like stomps on the ground real loud, but the carpet kind of like softens below. This place is very quiet. That's why I'm out here, to make sure nobody makes any movements towards this door. So why don't you go ahead and be on your way now that we cleared this up?
Oh yes, we should get to his birthday party.
Let's go.
They just walk on by him at this point. Just walk on by.
As you guys, do you guys go up to the 4th floor? Sorry?
Right now.
All right, give me a perception check as you're about to walk up then.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I got these birthday.
You're very focused on the birthday cake, aren't you?
Very,
You hear
very perceptive.
Yeah, you don't see a kunai, but you hear a door shut at the bottom of the... Like, from where he was, right? The door opened and shut.
He go in the room.
I don't know.
And the door opens and shuts again.
Many women go.
I don't know.
Alright, let's see, this is going nowhere. So, anyway.
We can check if you want.
And let's stay away from that guy for right now.
Do you want to start scouring the 4th floor rooms then?
Yes, so more expensive, I guess.
So, this is the thing, right? Like, you see a hallway full of doors, but... Like, similar to 2, you didn't do anything there. What are you going to do here?
I'm gonna head up to it and first check to see if there's any way it's possibly locked or trapped. Like alarm.
Well, the surprising news is they're all locked. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is a paradise for us.
Blasphemy.
Alright, before you even think about doing anything, I'm going to show Chap what I have for the DC for your locks, so no cheating. Alright, there you go. And I want you to know this is a very fancy hotel, so this seems very reasonable to me. Alright, go for it, guys. What do you want to do? There are 10 rooms at your disposal.
Okay, you take that one, I'll take this one. Sound good?
Okay, 7 5 sounds good to me.
Alright, so...
That's... What is the modifier going to be?
It's going to be whatever your thieves' tool says it is.
Yep.
Like, what are you trying to do? Shoot the door?
No. No.
Surprise, that
Let's
wasn't
do-
your first choice compared to how far we've gone this far. Alright, no.
Okay.
Did you forget how rogues work?
No.
So, Kunai, you pull out your thieves tool, you don't have any kind of advantage or anything, right?
Not at the moment, no.
Yep, the door does not click open for you. However, Charlie had a little bit better luck. And just so you know, like, Charlie, you just barely got this door open.
Yeah, I know. Dude, this is a. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
So like Kunai is over there and he just can't get that second latch in to kind of like pull the pulley or whatever, like, but you kind of like feel the weight coming down and it's about to reset, but you managed to get in there and click it before it resets and it unlocks. So it was very, yeah, this is gonna be hard if you got to keep doing this too many times.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, one door opens, yours does not, Kunai.
Okie dokie.
I got one open, Kunai. I'm gonna slip into the room.
I'm gonna do a
Try
CJ.
in here.
Let's see if there's anybody in there. Okay.
Stealthily slip into the room. Like, wait, what did you do?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, perception.
Okay. You hear a soft singing voice deep into the room, right? It's kind of like a boxed off room, like it's basically like the bathroom. And like the door is open, but he's not, there's no way that you can like see from here to there from the front door. I want you to imagine like this room kind of like lets you come in a bit. Then there's the living space, and then behind the living space there's the bathroom like area where you can take the baths that were described earlier. Somebody's taking a bath right now. And they're just doing the la-di-da, and you hear like a squeak noise as a rubber ducky gets squeaked or something.
I'm gonna start stealthing through the room and trying to find shit to take.
Alright, give me a stealth check because you just performed an action.
Yep. And I have advantage,
Yeah,
it's still up.
here's the bubbles. Thank you for that. Back time! Yeah, alright, you seem to be very quiet. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Squeak, squeak!
Would I be able to find anything interesting in this room?
Perception or investigation?
Shouldn't that one right now?
You see a chain vest with like a tabard on it on the bed. And leaning against the bed, you can see a long sword that looks very elegant. And then there's like a shield that has a iconography of, we'll say Kazuya. Rubber ducky, you're
that
the
long sword's
one.
taking my attention.
Yeah? Well, what do you want to do?
We're got a rug, I'm gonna try to yoink it.
Alright, give me a sleight of hand on this one, because basically you're trying to remove it from the room without him hearing it.
Yep.
I don't think I could beat that. Alright, so
The blessing.
yoink and tiptoe out.
And I try to relock the door.
Try to relock it. Alright, give me a new thieves tool on that. Or actually, you could probably just lock the door from the inside and close it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go with that. And then right as you close the door, you hear 2 squeezes of the rubber ducky.
Kunai, I got something.
That's lovely. I'm still trying to get this lock open.
Keep trying, friend. I believe in you.
Keep going down the line.
Yeah, that door is not opening for you at all.
I realize it's really thankful because I'm just lugging this around.
Can I try to get this door open again?
I'll allow it, but the DC goes up.
Okie dokie. Tap to.
You feel the lock kind of like coming back down on the hammer of your pick, and you almost swear you heard it bent, but you managed to flicker it, and the lock becomes unlocked. And you manage to keep your pick intact. What would you like to do?
Stealth on in.
Well, your stealth is... Yeah, I'll need a new one from you. Alright, so you stealth in. Perception?
Okie dokie.
Don't hear anything.
I would like to re-roll that, please.
If you want. What do you got?
Dixper.
Reroll.
Advantage.
Wow, that's lagging. But thank you, Dixper. Reroll.
Why?
You don't hear anything.
I
love that the dice are telling us stories like, look, I already gave you a 9. Take it already. Shit.
They were the exact same rolls.
I know. Now what do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna try to find something to swipe.
Give me investigation or perception. I can say words.
Okay.
Yeah, perception's working out for you.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
You notice that this room is in pristine condition. The bed is made. The linen for the bath is set up on a nearby counter. There's a fancy bar of soap. There's candelabra spread around the room, possibly made out of silver. There's like silverware utensils in a nearby drawer that you kind of like pull out, so if somebody wanted to eat while they were here, they could order a meal and just eat here. And other than that, it just seems like a room that hasn't been rented out.
Okay. So I am gonna try to swipe those items.
Go ahead, give me sleight of hand. Okay, you want to swipe all of them? Like, what do you want?
I want to swipe the candelabras and the silverware.
So you managed to swipe 2 candelabras and 2 forks, 2 knives, and 2 spoons. Your inventory starts to get full like Skyrim.
Alright. Start to walk off and go outside. Locking it back.
Alright.
Inside.
You slowly close the door and walk back out. Anything else?
Move on to the next one.
Alright, let me go back downstairs. You guys had enough screen time. So, Kunai and Charlie seem to be preoccupied in whatever they're doing. And haven't checked back in with you yet. So what do you, Fizz and Calliope, do?
Going to go with our plan of give him some money and ask to check both floors.
Yeah.
Alright, so how's this conversation go, basically? So you go back up to the clerk. She's like, oh, did you finally decide?
Oh yeah, Fizz has guidance, by the way, from before.
Yep. So, essentially, because we've never stayed here before, do you mind if we could see, like, each of the rooms just before we make our final decision? We do have a few other people, but we're just, figuring if it would be better if we get individual rooms or if we just get, maybe one big room for us all kind of thing.
I mean, I could show you the second floor rooms, and you're wanting to see the penthouse?
Yes, and the penthouse.
I might be able to do that. Give me persuasion. But I really need to stay here and do this instead. But we'll find out if she does that.
Definitely try and make it worth your while.
Ooh la la. Anyway.
Hey, finally got it.
You can roll a d4.
Have the D4 anyway.
21.
So with Blackjack, she goes, well, it is really early. I don't usually get people wanting a room this early. So yeah, I can show you real quick. And she reaches around. She grabs a room key for like 201 and then another room key for 401. Here, follow me. And she starts to lead you up the stairs, right?
Weird question, DM.
Yes.
Oh, there was only one room. Apologies, my brain remembered. There's only one room on the second floor that's still open. I thought you said all the first and second floors were taken.
Then I will move you to the 4th floor in penthouse suite. That is fair. That is very
Okay.
fair. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and say I'll have to take you to the 4th floor and show you one of those in the penthouse. That'll be her correction. No, that's a good. That's good. That's good to
What
remember.
is there something wrong with the 3rd floor? Then?
Yeah.
It's been rented out. Like
all of it?
Well,
I
the
mean,
whole floor.
look, I know you see keys, but the whole floor has been rented out. Yes.
That's fair.
Yeah, and she starts
Must
to
be a
take you.
pretty important person.
You could say that.
Or
And
someone
then
who just doesn't like noise.
well, they just want to have extra rooms in case they need to provide for other people. And she's taking you up to the 2nd floor, and now she's taking you down the hallway. And then she comes up to the 3rd floor, and you guys could see this guard who's just kind of like standing out in the middle of the floor. And she says, yeah, and this one's totally rented out, so let me take you upstairs and show you the 4th floor. Hey, Isaac, we're just going to go up to the 4th floor. Hope your mistress is doing all right. Hey. And he nods you all as you walk past.
As we're walking past, can I do a investigation check to memorize his appearance?
No, because you should know what he looks like already, right?
Okay, I'm just making sure some DMs are like, to do disguise, you want to have a memorized appearance.
No, I think the rules as written is if you've seen him before, you should be able to do it.
Okay.
I think those are rules as written. We can look into it later, but I'm not going to make you do it now. So,
okay, thank you.
Yeah, and you make your way up to the, here's where the fun starts, right? 4th floor. And she takes you over to 401. And Kunai and Charlie, this is about the time that you guys have slipped out of the room and you're trying to go up to another one. Give me perception checks. Yeah, Charlie, you notice that somebody's coming up the stairs.
Immediately try to hide.
Alright, you both do. So yeah, you guys gotta figure something out. What if I were to tell you there is nothing to hide behind?
Well, good thing I have the cloak, because I am now blended with any of my surroundings.
These boots don't really do that for me, Chief. Let me look at these boots again.
No,
I think they just muffle my sounds.
I'll let you
Just
try
muffle.
to hide behind a nearby face. I just wanted to get a reaction.
Okay, fair enough.
It's just a hallway with doors. There is nowhere to blend in.
I mean, technically, yeah, that's kind of like what it should be, but we kind of like place these faces, which is fine. We'll deal with that.
26.
All right.
27.
And then you guys start hearing footsteps and voices, and you hear the clerk and your ally is kind of like conversing, and she says, here's 401. I'll show you what this looks like real quick. And then she unlocks the door, and for a moment, the key kind of like gets stuck, and she's like, that's weird. And she has to like give it a little bit more force than normal. Ah, there it goes. Click. The door unlocks, and she pulls out, opens the door, and kind of like shows it off to you. Walks in for a moment, and this is what the basic rooms look like. We got your living space, we got your bathroom space over here, a little dining space over here, and I'm going to have her make a perception check because of reasons.
While they're doing that check, and I whisper, you didn't take anything big, right?
Candelabras, a bunch of silverware.
Oh no.
And as she gets done finishing showing you the room, she allows you to ask her questions.
Yeah, just one quick question. 100 gold for a room is a pretty good amount. This is supposed to be a pretty good place. Looks like you were struggling with the lock there a little bit. You sure
I don't know.
Russell?
I don't know if there was something wrong with it or not. It might have been just me. Maybe I'm just a little nervous because I don't usually show off the rooms, you know. But had performance issue? I don't know.
If we're getting a room like this, we would get multiple. Would we be able to get next to each other? So 301 and 302 and
401, 402, 403. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Odd on one side, even on the other. Easy as that. Something seems different about this room, though, doesn't it? I mean, I guess you wouldn't know. Anyway, if you guys are ready to go, we can leave. She doesn't have a clue what's missing.
Yeah,
The room you said the ladies in is 302.
Yeah, 302 is downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, that. So
See where
would
you're going.
402 be over that?
So you're wanting like 402?
Well, I'm asking Vidium, like based off the visuals of what I saw walking and going upstairs, 402 would match where the man Isaac is standing.
Yes, I'll say that. Just to simplify, yeah.
Okay.
Like you would have walked like you would turn the corner to the stairs, move up, and move about the same amount of distance for it to be in the same spot as Isaac. Yes.
Yeah. So Calliope will turn to Fizz and say, "Well, I think these are probably good enough.
Did you
Probably
still want
getting
to check
401 and
the?
402.
Did you want to check the penthouse while we were here?
That's still a good idea. Maybe it's a little better.
And
I am concerned about that lock though.
Yeah, I'll have the repairman come up here and check on it, but it got unstuck after a good twist, which is a little concerning.
Yeah.
But
I mean, this was 401 that had the lock, right? Maybe we do like 402, 403 instead.
I left the key downstairs. I could definitely put you in a different room. That's fine. And
Yeah,
if
no,
you
not
follow
a
me,
problem.
follow me, and you walk past your allies, which unless you got a really good passive, you don't even see them, and start to make your way up to the penthouse. And as soon as you turn the corner to the penthouse, you can see like these three big areas that are just kind of like separating this whole entire floor. Like the hallway is against one wall, and there's like a three spaces that would take up like three of the rooms downstairs, right? Like they are huge in consideration, and it's kind of like the wall got pushed all the way over to one side, so it's like the entire platform of the level is kind of like divided up into these rooms. So technically it would be like 6 rooms if you count the hallway and the room across. But
yeah, no, these are real nice.
Yeah, she opens the door to one, brings you in, and you're immediately brought into like a foyer. There's like a fireplace in a living space that's further along. There's big bay windows at the top. There's a balcony outside that you could step out onto. There's a patio there as well with, like a fancy table and chairs and what have you. And then there's like just all kinds of exotic pictures depicted into the paintings around the room. There's a canopy beds, like 2 or 3 of them, depending. I don't know. It's just really fancy. A lot of furniture that's real fancy, like a big old leather couch and what have you. It just reeks of rich, ritzy people.
I don't know if we need this much room though.
Yeah, this might be a bit much tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
Because we can. Damn, how many bed? This is so pointless, but how many beds are in the rooms, like downstairs?
Downstairs, like it was just a single living space.
Like just 2 rooms should be good.
Yeah, because basically, like, don't get me wrong, the beds were still big, so they're like queen size. But yeah, it's just kind of like spaced out from one person down there, with a lot of amenities. Well, then I'll take you back.
You can share a room.
Then I'll take you back downstairs, and we'll get those keys set up for you. Then, okay?
Yeah, not a problem.
Fair enough. And at this point, we'll switch back to Charlie and Kunai. There's people upstairs, and they might be coming back. What do you two do?
If we go back up there with them, be good. They might come back.
They don't know we're with them yet, so.
Oops.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Don't worry. It's not on this floor. I'll tell you that much.
It would be much easier to steal stuff if we got those keys, but I think she's gonna let go of those keys very easily.
Actually, it is on this floor, ain't it? All of a sudden, you hear a door down the hallway open up, and there's like this frantic sound of chain mail being rattled around as someone seems to be stomping through the halls trying to look for something. Where is it? Where is it? I gotta find it. It's not here. Where is it? And he starts lifting these vases in the hallway. He's looking every little space. And he's coming in your direction in a hurry.
Kuna, you think I can do you have a bag of holding?
Yes, I do.
Then Charlie frantically puts the sword in there.
Give me a sleight of hand because you're gonna have to move to do that.
Yeah.
And I want to give this guy a chance to get his sword back. I'm giving him a plus 8. Oh wait, hold on. That's a D10. Let me fix that. All right, you're fair. You're done. And as you finish putting it in there, you see this guy frantically see you two kind of interacting. He's like, "Hey, you two. Have you seen a sword around here?"
No,
Sword? I
did.
just hurt my ankle, sir. My ankle.
We're trying to help him. No. Chicken legs over here don't really work well on carpet sometimes.
You would not dare lie to a paladin of Kazia, would you?
Of course not, sir. If you need any
no, sir.
a bunch of people go that way. He's gonna point up to the stairs.
Did see people go upstairs.
Yes, we did.
Look, it's very important that I get this sword, and then all of a sudden, a 15-foot radius spear centered on Charlie pops up around you and the paladin. Now, I'm going to ask you again, and this is where I need you to make a charisma saving throw. He is casting Zone of Truth on you. Guess who failed?
Let's give you a.
Are you sure this could be funnier if you let it happen?
All right, I'll let it happen. You can technically lie. You just gotta be wishy-washy with your words.
Well, you can't lie. You just gotta shut up. Yeah, creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. And I need you to make that check too, Kunai.
Okay, sure. Okay, where's my character sheet? Open this up. Charisma save.
You are aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in answering as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth. And I think he also knows if you succeeded or failed, so he focuses on Charlie and says, "Are you sure you have not seen a sword anywhere around here that doesn't belong to you?"
Fucking Tim punches at me with a. Well, we did see a sword, but I don't know if it was a sword, honestly.
Where was it?
Yes, we did. We did see a sword. One of those other people were passing
Silence
by.
you! You're not under the spell. I'm talking to you. As a guardian of Kazia's will, you must tell me where this sword is. I need it back. There's a ceremony I must perform. You gotta help me. So please, I have to go through all the tricks. I'll do it, but I don't want to. But please, tell me where this sword is.
I happen to know what the sword looks like.
I thought I told you to shush you. I'm asking your friend.
I mean, that would help, honestly.
It's a long sword with a falconish sheen, and it's got this hilt that it's in and made out of filigree. Now, come on, if you've seen it, I need to know. Did you see that? Yes or no?
Hold on, let me know. Charlie would have actually paid attention to what the fuck it really looked like real quick.
It's like playing 3D
Can I sleight of hand, put it under, hide it, like the potted plant, hide it.
It's in your bag of holding. If you interact with your bag of holding, it's going to be suspicious.
Fair.
You can't. Right now, there is nowhere for you to actually hide to sleight of hand it out, because you're going to have to bring it to be. So that bag has to be open for a moment for you to actually interact with it. For him, to catch it, it's going to be kind of hard, because he's you're the only two on this floor. Who else is he going to suspect? And about this time, the rest of your gang is coming down the stairs, And the clerk goes, "Oh my, what's going on here? I'm looking for a sword, and if you would be so kind, if you enter this zone, I would like to ask you if you've seen it or not. But I need this one's answer." And points to Charlie.
What's the question again? Sorry, Kunai distracted me for a second there.
Yes or no, did you see it?
I did.
Where is it?
Oh, I don't have it. That's an obvious
That's
thing.
not what I asked you. I asked you, where is it? If you've seen it, where was it?
Well, it was in this hallway at some point.
Okay, that's getting good. It was in this hallway at some point. Now, where is it now if you've seen it in the hallway?
I was gonna glance over her face.
Are you checkmate yet? I'm just
Calliope's going to come up. Excuse me, why are you harassing my friends?
I need you to make a charisma saving throw if you do.
Okay. So it's charisma?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was 19.
All right, you're not under the influence, so he doesn't pay any attention to you. And he says, "I'm missing a very important sword. I was in my room taking a bath, and when I came back
And
out,
what-
my sword was missing. I came racing out of the room after realizing it was nowhere where I put it, and start looking around. I saw these suspicious characters, and I decided to ask them if they have seen it. And apparently, this one seems to have seen it, but they don't know what they're talking about. And I'm just trying to get some answers because it's very important. Kazuya, be blessed. This sword is very important to me. You have to understand."
I understand it's very important, but like you cannot just go around randomly accusing people. We saw people downstairs. There was that strange man down there just guarding.
Why would he come up to my room? He doesn't know how to get in. There's not a key to it. He
I
doesn't
mean,
have
why
a key.
would my friend know how to get in?
Your
You were just
friend-
randomly accusing people.
Now, miss, I'll have to ask you to step back. I was asking them a question, and they answered in a way that has informed me that they have seen the weapon in person. So if they have seen it, then they must know where
Then
it
maybe
is.
they saw
I
you
could've seen a
earlier.
long sword.
Well,
I
here's
hope
the here's the
details of
thing.
it.
You're no longer a part of this conversation, Furbolg. I'm speaking to this person.
I mean, Calliope's going to actually look at the hostess. Like, should we even stay in this hotel if this is how we're going to be treated?
I'm gonna look at the hostess and say, so you just let anybody cast magic on anybody here against their will and just let things happen?
Listen, he is a paladin of Kazuya, and Kazuya is blessed. If somebody truly stole his weapon, it is up to him to get it back through whatever means possible, because his weapon is a holy weapon of all sorts. I mean, I don't blame him.
I got you, man.
Look, I don't blame him. He carries around a bit of law too with him, so there's no point in me. And it's like asking the police to step down from enforcing the law.
Oh, I got you, miss. I'm just saying, you had a shoddy lock on 401 over there. It seems like there was a shoddy lock on his door. I don't know what's going on with.
So wait, are you saying that there was another door that was?
Your hotel security seems to not be
Yeah,
so
like
well.
So
when
now
we
you're
came,
And it seems to like this wasn't our fault. Like,
Well, you don't have to stay here. I'm sorry if you feel that way. And all I could say is I will get somebody to work on the locks. And the guy's overhearing your conversation. Like, what? There was another room that was broken into as well?
yeah, I don't think we want to stay here anymore. Calypso, or not Calypso, sorry, Kunai, Charlie, y'all ready to go then? This place seems very not what it should be for the price that they're talking about. We're even thinking about getting a penthouse.
Yes, and my good friend here was trying to help me with my ankle. I hurt my ankle and I was getting up. I tripped. My talon got caught.
Deception check, and I'm making an insight on you.
Can I assist by casting Cure Wounds on them?
No. Not because he's saying this, and the guy's now like, uh-huh.
Okie dokie, where's my deception roll? Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I am going to do a recall on this, giving me advantage.
And I'm going to give him advantage as well, because... Okay, you win. Well, if you are injured, you need to move out of your way. Your friend is trying to give me information. I would like to get that information. Look, I really do need that longsword, and if you have seen it out here in this very hallway, I need to know exactly where is it right now.
Why don't I just cast Detect Magic then? If it's so important, wouldn't it light up?
I don't
If you
have
cast
detect magic.
all
I
kinds of
have
stuff
Detect
is gonna
Magic.
light up
Then
right
go
now,
ahead
bro.
and cast it, but if it's hidden somewhere that's not here, well, I mean, that's a good way to determine. Yeah, go ahead and cast that if you would be so kind. I just want you to give me a straight answer. Can you tell me where it is? It's very important that I get back to the ceremony. It's happening today at noon at the temple.
Okay.
What?
I'm going to double check
What
my book.
ceremony are you talking about?
I
I'm a
am.
little interested in what you're doing. Right? What's going on?
Well, there's my best friend. He's getting married, and I have to be there as his best man. And that sword has been in my family for years, and I really need that sword because it's my paladin weapon. I need it.
Yeah, I can cast Detect Magic as a free action. I think once per day.
All right,
This.
you cast detect magic. You ping the bags of holdings that you and your allies are carrying. You ping the magical weapons that you and your allies are carrying. You ping the shield that this guy is carrying as magical, but there doesn't seem to be anything else because the sword isn't here.
Well, I don't see the sword on this floor, and none of us are carrying a sword.
Oh, by the way, there's a lot of magic going on below you.
Maybe. Look at below us. It could be down there.
Look, you have magical things. You have magical things. I have magical things. The
Yes,
sword
why would
is
we
magical.
take your sword?
I'm not asking you if you took it. I know you didn't take it. This person has information. I just want the information. So please speak.
How long does Zone of Truth last?
10 minutes. And I might be commanding you here in a second. Let me check something first.
I want to leave.
It is a duration, so it doesn't require concentration. So I think the next step in this parade is a command. Like, he's not wanting to cast these spells, but he knows that there's a ne'er-do-well around, so he has to do what he can to get his stuff back. Apparently, command is only spelled with 2 M's and not 3. Did you know that? I accidentally typo. I thought you guys might want to know.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so yeah, I need you to make a saving throw again, Charlie, because he just wants the info. He's just got to know what you know, and he is going to the lengths that he can. A wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save?
Yep. That's charisma.
Was that wisdom or charisma?
That's a wisdom save for this one, so wrong one.
Wisdom save. The charisma.
Could have used that earlier, but not today. Alright. He says to you, speak. And he asks you the question again, where is my sword? Have you seen it, and where is it now?
I haven't seen it. I assume
You are
it's in a
lying.
bag of...
Okay, for a moment there you did lie, because you did see it.
I said I did see it.
Oh, okay, I misheard you then. Sorry. Go ahead.
I have to now assume it's in a bag of holding.
You know exactly where it's at.
Yeah.
So you point to the bag of holding on Kunai?
You said speak, I don't have to point anything.
Well, I mean, did you say that?
It is in a bag of holding, I think.
There is no thank in this, there is knowing. So
In
you
a bag
know,
of holding, I
so
believe.
you know it's in the bag of
If I say
holding.
in the bag of holding, I believe you need to
Alright,
use it 'cause
so
you
where
did.
is this? So where is this bag of holding?
Looked over at Kunai.
He's following your gaze.
Calypso, did you put something in my bag?
My name is not Calypso.
Oh, no, Charlie, did you
God
put something in
damn.
my bag?
The name.
Charlie, did you put something in my bag?
No. Did you put something in your bag?
I mean, I have some candelabras, but that's just something I got at the shop.
What? Candelabras? What are you doing candelabras? Says the receptionist.
Worst fucking
Why
roads
do
ever, I
you
swear.
fucking say what you got, dude? Chill.
Telling on yourselves.
Yeah, it's like we don't sell candelabras.
I mean,
What
I'm
are you
under a
talking
spell.
about?
If your brother was he would have.
No. I said I got candelabras. That's all I have.
You said you bought them at a shop in this.
Yeah, I bought them
You
at a
made
shop.
you made it sound like it was their personal gift
Why
shop.
would you even
No,
tell them you
no.
would have them to begin with?
You know, now I think about it, there was something missing in that room that I took you guys into.
What was missing?
The candelabras.
Well, I
I
bought
don't
these at a shop.
understand why anybody would be trying to steal anything right now. We have plenty of money.
All right, yeah, I know. All right, so the paladin's like, oh, okay, look, I'm a man of forgiveness, and I will forgive and forget. If you present me the sword, I will no longer question you any further and let you be on your merry way. All I ask is that you give me the sword back, please. If you have it, please give.
Kuna's gonna look for the sword. He's gonna look for the sword in his bag of holding. I guess he finds it and he just pulls it out. Oh, okay. Here you go.
He takes his weapon. Promise is a promise. But if you're ever caught stealing from paladins or anybody in this city ever again, don't think Kazuya doesn't know. And he about face and goes back to his room. So, anyway, yeah, protection. Yes, we definitely need to beef up our protection. I don't think I want you guys to stay at our hotel anyway. But thank you for visiting.
No, this was actually no, check it out. This was a test to see how secure your hotel is. And obviously it's not very secure, and we think you could do better. I do still like your hotel though. I do still,
Well, that's understandable, and you can play that card if you wish, but we're not going to accept that as fact, so please, you're all going to have to leave now. I'll show you back to the front.
Fair enough.
Like, yeah, you could say that. She's like, that's fine. It's not my problem. It's the owner's problem. If you want to take it up with him, by all means. But, yeah, she takes you back down to the lobby and says, thank you for coming by. I had a lot of fun today, though I don't think I want that fun anymore. Thank you. Have a good one. And unless you guys have any other means of... What in the hell just happened there?
A lot of bullshit.
But
a lot of paladin stuff.
Yeah, well, Paladin wants his weapon back. He gonna go through the means to get it.
And we were so close to getting a room.
So close.
Oh well, we tried this one. Too bad, didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
It's probably good that it didn't, because the more I think about it, I think things would have been worse than this. Alright, so you guys are outside the front of the Golden Goose? Oh no, I don't, let me think. Nah, don't worry about it. Like, oh, actually, those on Friday would have an understanding. You guys know who lives here on Friday.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't want to fuck with that dude.
Like, you guys got off scot-free compared to what you could be into, but, yeah. And then there, okay, look, there's, if you really want to keep going at it, apparently Calliope has more ways to go about it.
Yes, Calliope can get in very easily. I have a weird question about interactions of two spells.
Unless it requires concentration, you should be able to do so.
Could I do my furball magic in a animal form or no?
I believe you still have to be a druid of a certain kind to use magic in a different form.
Okay.
Otherwise, that druid ability would be belittled with your furbolgness.
Yeah. If I was invisible, could I use my animal form, or it's one or the other?
Does your animal form require an action?
Wild shape is a bonus action, so technically.
No, not for everybody.
Well, it says you stay invisible as long as you make an attack damage roll, force someone to make a saving throw. And technically,
My
Okay.
wild shape does none of those.
All right, I guess that's fair.
So she's complaining, I could turn invisible and turn into a spider. DM, was there like enough room under a slit or a side of a door for a spider to crawl in?
This place is very pest resistant, so I would say no initially. Like they got,
But
yeah, like they got those little lighter things that are in front of the door.
yeah, but I could turn. With all the magic that was going on downstairs with my detect magic, because detect magic stays on for 10 minutes, right?
Should, yeah.
So as we were escorted out, we would have gone through the 3rd floor.
You would have seen probably like signatures of people carrying magical items, like a weapon, maybe armor or amulets or what have you.
Okay. Anything especially notable, or just bunches of magic? Weird's going on.
No, nothing going on. Like it's not a ritual or anything. It's just magical items that are sitting in the room. Like people are actively wearing magical items, basically. Like I don't know how else to put it without telling you bluntly. Yeah, they got magical weapons.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I could see through invisibility. I could disguise myself. I could get in, but I don't know how the 3 of you would. Especially after what happened. Looking at the 2 rogues.
It is what it is.
My curious question is, you guys have more money than probably this hotel. Why are you just trying to steal a random ass sword?
Fun.
Fingers and whatnot. The ship we don't get to steal a lot, so you know.
It's
There's not
just
even marks on the ship.
Just practice.
You know, we have to practice our craft, otherwise we might get rusty.
Why not
Exactly.
practice it where we're not doing a mission?
I mean, you also gotta understand, me and Kun both really enjoy shiny things, and there's a lot of shiny things.
Do I need to get a lockbox and some glass beads for enrichment?
See, that's not as fun. It's as fun whenever you steal from someone and there's a risk of getting killed. You know, that's the fun in it.
Steal your helmet as well.
Noted. Next time that happens, I don't know you.
Yeah, I don't understand these two. We might have even been better off just pretending we didn't know these two, but well.
Don't worry, I got another bit for you. The hotel doors open behind you unless you moved away.
We've been a little bit away, at least.
And
Enough to see the hotel doors.
Yeah, and you see this woman move purposely in your direction with a long stem and a cigarette on the end of it, just taking a smoke, flicking her ashes as she approaches. And
That's her. That's all about the room.
And as she walks up to you guys, she goes, and you mean to tell me, and she's not saying this to you, she's kind of like looking off to the left, that these are the ones that got you killed. And then she turns to you guys.
Oh, she's talking to Cliff.
Oh no, she's talking to the guy you just recently killed.
You didn't kill anybody. You talking about the guy that got assassinated in front of us?
He got assassinated, but you guys were promising to do all this, and then they got killed afterwards. So yeah.
We weren't expecting.
No, but yeah. So anyway, that's the situation. But you, above table, you know that. But all you see is this crazy lady looking to the left, saying these words, and then turning to you. Seems.
Who are you talking to?
Seems Death has a conversation that they don't. Yeah, go ahead.
Because I'm the only other fan.
I mean, you're a lot lower than she is, right? So. You ain't got no clue. No clue in hell. I'll tell you what, give me a perception check as well, Charlie. Alright, with the perception check, you can see that her hand is clasped around an amulet. That seems, nondescriptive or anything. It just seems like a very simple amulet, but she seems to be holding it in her hand as she's kind of like talking to something off to the left. This might be something you can achieve later on in life, but right now it's beyond your grasp.
Yeah.
And, okay, so you asked me who are you talking to? Is that what I heard last?
Mm-hmm.
She says, well, it seems that people who have died recently are not done talking about you, and I really wish they would shut the hell up. She kind of like looks angrily at the space next to her.
Well, there was that guy that got assassinated, but
We tried to get him into space. He refused.
Yes, he was muttering some very strange things about stars and space and a flat Earth.
What?
Oh,
I think that the
Oh.
body referred to his lack of brain cells, even as a ghost.
Honestly, I could
He-
care less whether the Earth is flat or what have you. Or Elsparia, I should say.
he seemed very content with staying here on this planet, so it is not our fault that he wanted to stay here.
Any last words?
him.
And you watch as she just crushes the amulet in front of you and throws it on the ground, flicks her cigarette butt into the air a bit and just lets it fall and steps on it. Good day. And she walks away like nothing happened.
Are we gonna question that?
Best
Oh,
not
it's
to.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't
Just
know.
the-
I don't speak to dead people.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Would you happen to be staying on the 3rd floor?
She's already walked away from you. Do you want to stop her and approach her or something?
Approach her.
I will follow.
I thought
Small
this...
backup.
I'm sorry. I thought this conversation was over. Is there a reason you wish to know why I'm here?
Have a whole floor is checked out for a single person.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry. Did you expect me to answer your question?
Merely commenting. I'm guessing you're the one they were spying on as well.
I'm sorry. Spying on who?
You. The
Who?
ghost was paid to spy on you.
Oh, that thing.
Did they not mention that?
They were just crying over spilt milk. Said something about a
Yes.
Margaret, and I was just done with that conversation. I'll let you roll an insight check and see if I can stage something here.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
going.
allow everybody to roll this if they wish.
Yeah, let's see. 22.
Alright,
Sure.
This is good. So Calliope will get this for sure. And we are getting close to time, but not quite there. So this might be a good scene to end on. Alright. This woman is presenting herself very well calculated and sharp. She could be lying, but you can tell straight away that she hasn't had a chance. She hasn't had the option to need to yet. But you definitely feel like she has a silver tongue and she's not afraid to use it. She knows how to use it. She seems to have like that social power standing that you can kind of like tell from certain people. And let's see, can you ask me the last thing again so I can get back into her mind?
Calliope was mentioning that she was being spied on by the ghost, and I was about to say curious that what was that group called? The Power of the Mountain?
Power of the Mountain. Love it.
I don't know, I'm off of words.
The hill of might.
No, I love it.
That's-
No,
The
I
hell-
I like the fact that maybe Calliope does say Power of the Mountain instead of that.
Yeah, she doesn't remember. She's not that smart. She's wise, not smart.
All right.
I wonder why the Power of a Mountain would be even interested in you.
Power of the Mountain. No, listen, dear. Nobody spies on me without getting caught.
Oh, so is that why we had to deal with him?
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's just put it this way. It took him dying to find me.
I mean, he knew where you were.
And now you do too. Tell me,
And now we do too.
do you plan on spying on me too?
it's just merely a conversation.
Okay, I remember what I was doing with this insight check. So, like, she's definitely gauging this conversation. And she's currently gauging Calliope as a sharp-tongued, sharp-witted person at the moment, which may collide with her future plans. Who knows? You seem to have a sharp pair of fangs on you, tall one.
It's hard to live in a Feywild if you don't, you know.
No, that's fair. Your kind are very important to certain people. You are definitely good at certain obstacle removals.
It's good to be well regarded. Calliope.
Pleasure. Shang Chu of the Quintessa.
Ah.
And she kind of like pops open a fan and just kind of like snaps it, kind of like how those Oriental women just kind of like snap a fan out elegantly and just kind of like fans herself. Now, unless there's anything else we would need to speak of, perhaps we should depart ways before we get to know each other a little too intimately.
Fair. Give Isaac my regards.
I'm sure Isaac will remember you fondly.
May the stars guide you.
Is that so? And then she just about faces and walks back in.
I feel like the moment she's like out of sight, Calliope is just going to shudder and then go, I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that.
Give me a perception check real quick. Anybody can make this perception check as she walks away. They were trying to be stealthy at this point. Like, they got into position stealthily enough, but you see like 4 or 5 people kind of like make their way back into the inn as well. Yeah, she had you guys kind of surrounded.
Yep. That's why Calliope did nothing but talk.
Yep. And welcome to the Quintessa arc if it goes that far. But yeah. Hopefully, like you guys don't have to make that an arc, but you do have that option if you do want to find out more about her. You have met Shang Chu of the Quintessa, if you need to fix your notes or whatever. And you are currently relieved of any harm doing at this point. And a possible ghost that might have haunted you guys for getting them killed has been destroyed.
Do you know how to spell the Quintessa? Is it?
I sure do. It's my own creation.
I mean, fair.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, I spelled it right.
By the way, this is the same.
Yeah, we got tons of ghosts to haunt us.
Yeah. By the way, this is the same person who hired the Friday crew to go rescue the children.
Yeah, that's why I recognized them.
Yeah. Just like I say, I like having similar role plays going on at the same time. So like something happened here is going to show up over there. Can't wait for her to tell you about this group she met on Monday.
Yeah, this weird furball just started questioning her.
Had the gall to ask me all these strange questions like she knew who I was. And all I did was want to confirm if the ghost knew the flouts or not. Anyway. But yeah, you guys are free to continue your adventure in Shandor for the next minute. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. Alright, yeah, it actually is the last minute. So anything else you guys want to do before we end the stream?
Hey Fizz, what time did we order that mithril to be done?
It should be finished getting like built or smithed out today. Then I know Verena said about a day to get it all enchanted and everything. So
Yes. Maybe we should check on that.
yeah, it's definitely an idea to go check on that.
I got
before we end session, I have
oh,
requests.
Have you figured it out?
Yeah, I think maybe this might be cool for everybody. DM, could I wish that we leveled up?
What level are we?
Or
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 Your wish has been granted. You can level up.
yay!
Thank you.
yeah.
All right. Might as well
Thank
let
you,
you get that
Fizz.
level 5 so you can start doing your multi-attacks or what have you. So, with that, I can send you the full force of the Quintessa or the pirates at this point. All right. Well,
Oh no.
let's see here. What else is there for me to go over while you guys are doing that? Do remember that if you roll below half, just take half.
Oh.
So, yeah. Well, like I have special rules on closed sessions.
I will take the 7.
Yeah, because you rolled average. Yeah, that's fine. What am I thinking? What am I missing? There was something I was going to say before we got distracted with the wish. Oh. So, above table, we're going to go to a scene real quick in the Elverina's magic shop. And basically, your Saray has created a lucky stone as her first enchantment. And she's offering it to
Aw.
Elverina to sell. But she's still a klutz,
What are
guys.
you
I'm
saying?
sorry. I'm sorry. She's still a klutz, guys. Even though she creates a luck stone, it doesn't seem to have any effect with her being tripped all the time. Alright, that's the end of the session, guys. I hope you had fun. We're going to come back... tomorrow I might do a Scarlet Spinlock, or I might do some other games. I don't know. You have to be a part of our Discord if you want that info. !Discord to join in on our channel so you can find out when I go live. And whenever we're live, you get to earn channel points. So at least there's that. And then also there's expert cards you can use to manipulate if I'm playing Phasmophobia or if we're playing Scarlet or something. Like, I'm still thinking about doing a kind of a friend lock soon, but I want to kind of like get through the spin lock first and see if we can't come up with some new ways to do that. Try to get some new hype going. On Wednesday, we have the Radiant Citadel. Starts at 6 p.m. Central. Come join us for that one. DM is Cookie, and I get to be the player. And then on Fridays at 6 p.m., you can play D&D with some of these fine people. ! Help in Twitch chat will give you a link to the Discord, a link to the game, a link to a Character Mancer video, which I put a lot of work into. So come join us for Friday. And don't let the Wizard of the Coast scare you guys, because I don't think they're going to do what they say they're going to do. Like, they're just testing the waters. So don't get scared of that stuff. Come play some D&D. Everything's going to be alright. And if not, we'll just change the name D&D into role-playing game. How's that? That's what I plan on doing. Anyway, guys, say goodnight to Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and anywhere else I decide to put you.
Good night.
Night.
Hello, everyone.
Night, everybody.
And with that, my friends, we're going to go find someone to raid so you can get even more channel points. Make sure you ask them, do you hear the calling?
Alright, are you okay?
That's the fastest I've ever been!
Is the monkey dead? Like, he's coming back for some more. What the fuck? How is everyone living on throwing clips? What is this? Okay, look, he's coming back.
Time to get my loadout out.
Okay, we need to. Okay, we gotta wait for the skeleton man to come back because he's the one that's going to help.
Thank you, ChaoticCalling. There's a chaos happening.
We can help the fairy. In the meantime, I need to do. Alright. I have a temporary idea that will help you to grow in size. Okay, take your time. Okay, take your time. All right, so.
All right.